Welcome everyone to the Mario Kart World OCE Down Under Dash. My name is Stormy and I'll be your host and one of your casters tonight. And I'll be joined tonight by the one and only Two Tap Tony, MDV Aaron, and Nictacular. How are we doing?
Woo!
Doing
We're doing
fantastic. Happy to be here.
I am so excited. This is the second Down Under Dash created especially for creators and players in the Oceanic region by the legendary Hammer and Shield Productions. We have 24 players participating tonight, split into 4 teams. There will be 1 Grand Prix tonight, followed by 3 knockout tours. Now, the winners tonight will not only have bragging rights as our Mario Kart OCE Down Under Dash champions, they will also have some organized prizing by Corbs with some cash to spend on the Nintendo eShop. So let us know in chat which racer or racers you're supporting tonight. Spam the chat to share your hype and excitement throughout the night. But as you know, Mario Kart World recently launched alongside the Nintendo Switch 2. So the latest release includes new mechanics like rail grinding, wall jumping, and brand new items. So really excited to see what moves our racers show off tonight. So if you want to get involved with the next tournament or even at looking at holding your own OCE event, you can use !Discord to join the Mario Kart OCE server. Make sure you also check out the link tree in the Twitch description to stay up to date with everything coming up. These channels are all about bringing together Mario Kart World players across Oceania. Now, Aaron, welcome back. This is the second Down Under Dash we've done together. Are you very excited for tonight?
Oh, absolutely I am. The first one already was so fun to watch and also be a part of. So I'm very keen to kind of lock in and see how we go. Obviously, we have a lot to kind of discuss tonight. 1 Grand Prix as well as 4 knockout tours. And I'm so excited to show you guys what we have in stock tonight with all of our players.
I was going to say as well, sorry, Tony and Nick, welcome on in. Are you guys also very excited for tonight? What's your Mario Kart World knowledge like?
You go for it, Tony.
Yeah, no, I've been playing for a bit. I was gonna say probably the GameCube era is where I started with Double Dash. Probably, a hotly contested one around the Mario Kart community, but it's a fun one when you get down to it. I was gonna say it's not bad.
What about yourself, Nick?
I honestly love Mario Kart World so much. I mean, Mario Kart's been a pillar of my gaming since I was very young, pretty much since I could hold a controller. So honestly, yeah, the world is just like this beautiful combination, and yeah, I love it. I've been playing a lot of it.
Well, Aaron, would you like to take us through what we are going to be expecting tonight?
Oh, absolutely. Look, tonight we're going to be kicking things off with a Grand Prix stage. That's going to be 1 round of 4 racetracks before we then jump into the knockout tour portion of the races. And trust me, none of these tracks are going to be any joke. Cheap Island is a breezy, beachy, 1 slip away and you're swimming kind of map. It's going to be really tough to watch some of these races jump into because it's already kind of like your medium level difficulty, I would say, for maps when it comes to everything that is in Mario Kart. We then have Dandelion Drive, a new racetrack full of charm. Don't get too distracted. The roads are super duper tight on these ones. Boo Courtyard, where ghosts and jumps are going to be a part of it. And then, of course, Dry Browser's Keep, ending with Fire and Fury. It's going to be one of the toughest races of tonight. So Leaf Cup is pretty much all about your control with your kart, your items, and how well you can control the panic. And considering that we're playing in teams of 6s tonight, you can bet there's going to be some panic. There are only going to be I was going to say, there's only a few tracks here in stock. So, Tony, do you want to tell us what's going to be happening with the knockout tour?
Oh, absolutely. I was going to say we've got 3 knockout tours lined up. Heart Rally to start it off. We start on the lovely Shy Guy Bazaar, going into the Airship Fortress, a little bit more dangerous there. A few obstacles to dodge out for. Dry Bones Burnout, Mario Circuit, then of course into some of the lighter tracks like Moo Moo Meadows and Peach Stadium. So yeah, a lot of tracks to be played there on the knockout tour, and it should be interesting to test our racers' stamina this evening.
And Nick, did you want to introduce the amazing players that we have participating in the Down Under Dash tonight?
Absolutely. We've got some returning races from last time and a bunch of new ones as well. So starting off with Red Team, we have Frog. We've got Brock, Damo, Tiffy, MGB, and Caps. So they a few returning ones in Red Team, so they've got some experience for the pressure of the live environment such as this. So we'll see how they perform tonight. Then next up, we have Yellow Team. We've got Vici, Tofu Boy, Ambercules, 8-Bit Elliot, LNL Covers, and Torn. Following that, we have the green team with Cold Koala, Ragazora, Neshi, Arix, Super Mario, and Jacob, Shy Guy Jacob. And finally, we have the blue team. We've got Jono, Sushi Knight, Crolax, The Lyrical, Racing, and Rosa. So, going to be quite the fun group of races tonight, and I'm really excited to see how it's all going to pan out.
Yeah, I'm very, very keen. Again, like you said, we've got some familiar faces from our last Down Under Dash. We've got some new faces too. I think it's going to be really exciting. And I think what I love about it is just the kind of camaraderie between like the teams as well, because it's that team effort. I think going all the way to the knockout tour, like I know we just loved seeing the excitement and the absolute exhilaration that we had from some of the players watching their teammates also progress when they couldn't make it. So we love to see it. We love to see it. So I think we shouldn't be too far away from starting very first and only Grand Prix for tonight, the Leaf Cup. So we'll just wait to get some confirmation so we can get underway and get started. Aaron, you were talking about the map or the maps in this cup earlier. Any particular ones that you think are standout that you think are going to really trip people up and going to cause a bit of an issue? You were talking about Cheap Cheap Island.
Look, yeah, Cheap Cheap, as well as Dry Bones Burnout is really kind of the two that I'm worried about for a lot of contestants, right? We previously were going to go through 2 Grand Prix. We're going through one now, and we're going through what I honestly think is going to be one of the harder groupings of maps that you can get. So anybody that's going to be way too overconfident and not going to be playing alongside their team, especially if we're going to be driving such a large group, is going to get knocked out. Not necessarily in the same way that Knockout would, but it is still going to challenge them to be able to stay on the track and keep the higher positions across the board rather than just mono versing each other as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Tony, any of these maps, ones that you personally love or ones that you're looking forward to seeing people compete on the most?
I'm definitely keen to see Boo Cinema. I was gonna say that's one that's like very thematic and like very in tune with like the cinema kind of style. And it's I just like the map. It looks great. Plays pretty good as well. I was gonna say not too difficult, but not too easy either. So I was gonna say keen to see Boo Cinema. Also, I was gonna say keen to see how well all our races aimed at green shells this evening, because I was gonna say there's a little bit of a meta, and we like to joke a little bit, of course, that the green shell is probably the best shell. So, gonna have to aim those ones pretty well. Getting into practice already, I can see.
Did Super Mario just like psychically like hear you just then and green shell themselves?
It's
Nick,
so much of a meta, he hit himself.
Nick, you've got some friends participating in a tournament tonight you're keeping an eye out for. Namely, we're talking about 8-Bit Elliot earlier, who's known for their love of Nintendo. Are your expectations high here for Elliot for Mario Kart?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, in the first like week and a bit, I played a lot of Mario Kart with both 8-Bit Elliot and LNL Covers, 2 very good friends of mine. So I'm very aware of their racing skills. So I do have extremely high expectations for both of them. So we'll see how that pans out. But it's going to be really interesting overall, because I think a lot of the water-heavy maps have a lot of waves. So that's going to be a true test of skill. So getting a boost on every single wave that you're able to catch. And since it's been longer since the game came out, it's interesting to see how everybody makes use of the new mechanics, like the wall riding and things like that too.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we did the first Down Under Dash, the game had been out for a day, barely, or maybe a couple of days at that stage. It wasn't out for very long. So it was, pedal to the metal, for lack of a better phrase, in terms of seeing how many people could pull out all the stops and make the use of all those new mechanics there. And we were talking about earlier, I finally got to play Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch 2 for the first time. And I really underestimated how tricky. Well, I found like the AI quite relentless. Usually I think they're kind of pushovers, and I feel, I get a really big head when I when I get ahead in those races, but they were really showing me up.
Yeah,
Oh,
and-
if I could throw the AI in the bin, I would.
I mean, okay, here's one thing that I realized, and mind you, I don't have a Switch myself, so I actually went out to my mate's place to play, especially the first time that we did Down Under Dash, and one thing I realized was, whoa, wait, the slingshotting, even when we're not using AI player to player, it's a lot more stronger, it feels a lot more stronger. It got confirmed to me later that evening, right before our show, that they did actually modify that in the new game, so it's a lot more aggressive. People down at like the end of the pack are going to be slingshotted straight to the middle to the start if they are so far back, and it's the same thing was kind of dragging back on the like top 3 races or so, I'm fairly sure. So it is that mixed with the new AI. Yeah, it's tough. It's real tough.
I still
It
can't get
is
my head
extremely
around
tough.
the rail grinding and stuff like that. There's a knack I haven't quite caught on to yet. But look, I was gonna say, I don't know if you guys can see it in here too. The chat at the moment. There's a green team chat going on. The green banana chat happening right now. Hagalatin's going team blue on top. We'll keep you guys all updated with the scores as we go as well. I love seeing, again, the team camaraderie is really great to see. And also wanted to make a note of, while everyone was in the lobby getting ready to go, then that kind of open area exploration that you get to kind of witness before. I love that element. But you can see here everyone is prepping for the very first and only cup tonight, which is the Leaf Cup, starting at Cheap Cheap Falls. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so hyped. I really can't wait to see how everyone fares in their very first game. They did have a bit of a warm-up just before we went live here on our Twitch channel. So I'm really, really excited to see now that everyone's all racing to go.
Really, they have no excuses. Like, there is none. They've had time to warm up. They have to perform 100% or nothing.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, it is absolutely go time. Liger, Ojoy. Also, shout out to our prod team working behind the scenes as well, keeping everything running smoothly and all together. You guys do amazing work. So shout out to them in the chat. We're about to get underway. Guys, let's go!
Let's go! Hell yeah, let's go. Uh-oh.
After the race actually started pretty well. Wow.
All right, oh yeah, nice big clumping together.
Yep.
Oh,
Hit the ceiling with that one.
Lucky
Alright.
break there. I feel like a second earlier, if he would have gotten knocked off there, he would have went straight off the map. He managed to just hit the roof.
there is so much going on here. It is really tough to take these turns through here and get some and try and get the drifts off as well. It can be really, really tough, but this bombs. Oh, man, it is. Everyone's going nuts here.
Yeah. I look, one thing I'm realizing is, again, it's kind of like an everyone versus everyone at the minute, at the beginning. And it's especially because this is such a hard race to start off with for the night. So I am noticing there's not as much clumping in terms of the team colors, as in like whose team is with who. We're not really riding together at this point. Everyone's just kind of free for all, you know what I mean? No, I'm wondering if more strategies will be implemented towards the end of the night. We did see a knockout on the Down Under Dash 1 that there actually were strategies in place where some teams would leave 2 players in the back of the pack just constantly picking up items, as opposed to the people at the front of the pack that were kind of just meant to race forward and not worry about it. So I'm wondering if they're going to start doing that later in the evening.
Absolutely. And I have found like you can't get too like kind of comfortable if you are kind of sitting up the front, because I've learned firsthand now it is very easy to slip back very quickly, especially when you're within that cluster. So I think as long as you get like a really decent lead or good gap between you, you've got a little bit more margin for error.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what's also interesting is that, oh, sorry, you were going to say, what's up?
No, just say, no, you keep going, Aaron. You're all good.
Well, look, you know what? I actually lost my train of thought.
Take it away,
fully
Nick.
Lost it. Go.
Take it away. Well, look, I'll take it over for you then. I was going to say it is incredibly hard to maintain the lead. Like this game, the way that it sort of is generating the items, there is a lot more that is going to be generated towards the back, and I feel like a match either has multiple blue shells or like, you know, at least 1 or 2, or you just won't see a blue shell at all, and it's quite the toss up, and that sometimes could can make a break. And there we go, we have our first play finished with Neshi. Well done,
Neshi just with the bullet bill as well. That was incredible. Dang. And that pushed them up the way out. I think it was actually a practical example of what you were saying about if you're staking towards that middle back of the pack, there are some maps that just push out the OP effects right off the bat. Nesh, I think, is one of like 5 people that got a bullet bill during that little section just there. So it's going to be a crazy night.
Yeah, interesting spread right there. The game showed us very quickly. Green team was kind of spread sort of all throughout the standings there.
Yeah.
And then you had some interesting clumpings with the rest of the players. So I think it's gonna be quite the interesting matchup if that race is anything to go by.
I think visually I could see a good like cluster of the red team towards the top of that leaderboard in the first race there, which puts them in a really, really good spot. But yeah, Neshi, and then I think the next one was Super Mario. You're right, there was a little bit of a gap there. So, whether that's a strategy, let's call it a strategy for now, right? In terms of getting those items, like Aaron said.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Strategic placement on the leaderboard is what we go for.
Or you take Liger's strategy of burning out at the beginning just so you can get the good items at the start and then take over later.
Wait, does he not burn out in general? Was that not? Oh no, I'm not going to hit the end of that now. All right, we're getting ready for our second race.
He's taking notes.
Also, what's everyone's go-to like character to play as?
Oh,
Look, yeah. What is your go-to? Yeah, I don't have a Switch. I shouldn't have a stake in. Oh my goodness,
sorry,
he has the Luigi hat.
let me look. Did you say Luigi?
Wait, Luigi?
Waluigi.
It's a purple one. It's a purple one.
This has purple, man.
Right, Aaron's banned. Like someone
bad.
kick
I'll
Aaron
see
from the
myself
stream.
out.
Oh my
Good
lord.
God, Abe. Get him out of here.
We're cooked.
Wow.
He's been outed.
Oh my god.
And you know, it's a shame because Waluigi. I literally said last time, Waluigi is my favorite.
No,
wait,
he
we're
wasn't-
replacing it. We're
It's the
placing it
purple
around.
frame.
Oh, of course. For the
swap
frame.
it,
swap it
There we go.
around,
Yeah.
The color coordination for anyone who didn't catch the promotional poster, the team's given Nick a purple jacket to match the Waluigi because that's a common theme and character in your streams, isn't it right, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, like half of my emotes are literally Waluigi, so
Perfect.
I like the guy just a little bit. But ironically, I actually play a lot of so both Waluigi and Boo, I believe, are like classed heavy characters, I think. And so heavy characters with some certain combinations actually seem to work well for me a lot of the time. So I tend to sort of either rock with that or like a light character and a certain setup too. But yeah. Ooh, sorry.
I was going to say, before we ask about each other's favorite characters, Tony, can you take us through what you're seeing here in the second race so far?
And a lot of clumping towards the middle. I was gonna say everybody with like those triple mushrooms. There's a few bombs in there going through, and there's a lot of clumping towards the middle. I was gonna say nobody really breaking away from the pack. It's around that 12th to 1st is where everybody's kind of sitting. And as we get into this last corner here, it's gonna be tight.
Oh yeah.
Oof. We got Caps in first place with Shy Guy Jacob in second there, or Tofu bringing the star power. Or could have taken someone out, opted not to.
He's just a polite racer, he keeps it clean, he keeps it
nice
friendly.
Oh, this is Mario Kart. You can't keep it clean. You got to take everybody out.
I swear there's another side of me that comes out when I play Mario Kart. So when I was playing this game with a friend who brought over the Switch too, we're sitting next to each other, and every time they would red shell me, I would like friendly smack them. But it got to a point during the day where they would flinch because they would be like, oh my god, Stormy's gonna get angry again.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know how I like to describe it, Stormy? So it's like basically, how like with a werewolf, when the full moon comes out, they turn to the werewolf. That's like me with Mario Kart. Mario Kart is my full moon. So another side of me comes out, and it's never gonna be pretty. And then there we go. Caps takes it out for the second race there. Well done to
That's
Caps.
really
Congratulations.
Yeah, there's a really good spread you can see here in the leaderboard. Aaron, we've seen some familiar faces there. Neshi's come second.
Absolutely. I noticed a lot of people from the Tiffy team was up there. That one, Caps, Tiffy, Darmo, like for particular names that just stood out to me immediately on the board. Looks like they're definitely doing a incredible job. I'm not sure whether there's going to be a lot of communications in that team. We will get a chance to ask them a little bit later in the night. But kudos to them. That's very well done.
I was just having a oh, sorry, go on, Tony.
I was gonna say they were doing a little bit of warm up. I believe I saw Damo and a few of them in the chat getting the team synergy going beforehand. So that's probably what's coming out for them to play right now, I imagine.
Yeah,
Well,
must be.
Having a read of the chat at the moment, going back to our characters, Star Trekker says Peach over Bowser. Callie Tastrophe says Mario Kart is a war game disguised as a cutesy racing game. And Fog Frog, who's playing, says you didn't give us Flower Cup. And... Oh my goodness! Look out for Frog's team for sure. But this replay of Neshi taking out first place with Boo. Who were giving Neshi a lot of crap, I think, last down on Dash. We expect a lot from Neshi.
Jono letting Waluigi down, burning out at the start.
Yeah, rough start there.
Terrible. Yeah, it's was curious to see how it goes because right now we're obviously getting ready for the third race here, and the red and green team seem to be very much asserting their skill dominance here. So blue and yellow team really have some ground to make up. I also want to point out, I really appreciate it. I haven't picked just up quite yet who it is, but I want to point out the dolphin riding dolphin. Whoever has that set up, I acknowledge you. Was it Damo?
Yeah.
I've missed this.
Choice.
I need to keep my eyes peeled for it now.
Very on theme from Damo.
It is Damo, yeah. Good old Damo.
Dolphin riding dolphin.
I'm really keen as well in between these games tonight. We're actually going to speak to some representatives of each of the teams as well. So I'm really keen. I believe the first person we're going to chat to, Aaron's going to chat to, will be Tiffy. I think it'll be good to get an insight of, how everyone's kind of prepped, whether individually or as a team, like leading up to the event. Because, like we said before, we've all got different strategies going into this here. Here's Fog Frog with the threatening, "You didn't give us the flower cup." So expecting a lot now. You talk big words. I'm going to expect a lot from you.
Yeah, the expectations will be real high. Also, we're curious to see how Rosa is going to do tonight. So Rosa, I know, another good friend of mine, but she's also played Mario Kart 8, consistently throughout its lifespan. And I believe she only picked up a Switch 2 in Mario Kart World literally a few days ago or a week ago. So
wow.
She is still very fresh to Mario Kart World, but she has a lot of experience and skill to bring from 8. So curious to see if she'll be able to find her groove more so tonight, because she has been sort of towards the upper end of the pack. We'll just have to see what happens.
I believe Koala has a decent lead at the moment. Which color team is Koala on? Does anyone remember?
Koala is green.
Green, I'm pretty
pull
sure.
up the sheet there. Yes, green team.
I feel like I need my glasses.
yes, green team.
It's a pretty decent lead there, which I think should prove to be very, very valuable unless, cheeky blue shell comes in here. I love this map. I can't remember which one of you were talking about how thematically beautiful this map is.
Yeah, no, it's great. I was going to say, you go through the curtains.
Oh, wow. There we go. Elliot in third place, then being like, "I'm so sorry."
You can see the guilt. Look at the guilt.
Elliot, you should know better than to apologize in Mario Kart. Goodness gracious.
Wow, look at the top 5 there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's big.
Damn. Interesting spread throughout there.
Overall, green has a really good chunk there. Unfortunately, Elliot's coverage is covering. Which team's taking it on top?
Red or green? I think red team. Yeah, red or team.
Red?
Red. Not by a lot though. Yeah, red just ahead of green by only about like 10 to 15 points, something like that, from what we saw. So
it's still
very
early.
much in spitting distance.
It's still early because we still have our knockout tours to go, and the knockout tours are fabulous. But before we go there, we've still got the Dry Bones Burnout.
Which is the most difficult map of the group.
I was going to say, anything with lava in it, I'm panicking. I'm sweating. Yep. My heart's racing. I just want to go towards the light, apparently, every single time, which is not what we want to go for in this kind of map. But I think one of my favorite parts about watching like streamers or anyone playing Mario Kart is just like the visual reactions you get out of people from whether it's something environment related or item related and stuff like that. It is so funny and entertaining, but when you as the player are like fully locked in, it's a whole wave of emotions. I think just not letting that cloud your flow and your groove and stuff and keeping it cool throughout the race, I think is a whole other game in itself.
Oh yeah, you got to channel your inner Oscar Piastri, keep it nice and calm, cool and calm and collected. But yeah, I feel like Mario Kart is one of the games who's like you are going to get the most expressive out of any game, I think.
Oh god, there's so many opportunities to like fall off the edge I can see already in this one here, but everyone seems to be keeping it cool so far. Second place we've got Crowlax.
Everybody catching up. Ooh, okay. The multiple pathways is going to be really interesting to see, which pathways people opt for. And Crowlax with the star, hoping to make up those places as everybody's been catching up, but just ran out a little too early there.
Oh.
And knocked out by a star.
I like the little
top build
candles that they got there too.
They do. It's so cute. And I mean, look, they're honestly, everyone actually doing an incredible job at not kind of succumbing to what the map usually has in store for a lot of players. Like, everyone's playing quite well. And it could be the fact that everyone did also get a separate warm-up where they were all playing together before we started. I think that's helped quite a bit by the looks of it. It's interesting to see some of these people taking very specific routes, it almost feels like.
It does. Well. There's definitely some people know the optimum routes over everybody else. But Brock right there was very close. Got taken out with the hammers before going on the jump, which would have been disastrous if they got hit while they're already in the air. They would have lost so much more time.
When is the perfect time to like kick off a bullet build? Because we can see here Brock is holding onto it for a little bit. Obviously, has now kicked it off. Just waiting for a cluster. Do we reckon? Tony?
Yeah, easily. Yeah. I was gonna say just hit as many people as possible, knock them all out of the way, and then maybe like. I guess have a teammate coordinate as well. Maybe split through the pack with them as they like clear the path for you. But yeah, it's still a lot of grouping up. This one a little bit more scattered because of course the as you said, different paths people can take on the high ground, low ground, and I'm curious to see how this will end up here because of course not a lot of item holding from a lot of these teams at this later stage of the course.
No, I think everyone. On the last round, that is rough to watch there.
Oh,
and the MGB
no.
Wait. It's okay. He's brought back. And that's going to be punishing for everyone. Yeah, look, it is a tough pill to swallow for some of these people, especially coming right up to the end of the race there. A lot of people got punished by the last few abilities.
That was incredibly rough. Yeah, you know what? Maybe MGB playing as Dry Bones, little secret hack. Just the lava, just brushed it right off. Koala taking the first place. Well done to Cold Koala. Also, appreciate it in outfit tonight as well. We love to see it.
I love it. And it's coordinated with the team colors too. We love to see it. That had to be pre-planned. Surely. Surely.
Hey,
well done, Green Team.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well done. Pulled it out there at the end.
It's incredible to see how close that one was. It's 162 for the red team. They're 178 for green team, and red team was in the lead at the beginning of the cup. So that was a beautiful pull through.
Absolutely. You can see the green team spamming the chat right now. Oh, I need to know how to say the chant because there must be. Is it like a "ooh green banana"? Like a Macarena kind of thing.
Yeah, they're referencing the chant from Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is
yes,
ooh banana. So yeah, like
very smooth,
just very smooth like that, and then just putting their own little spice on it.
Don't ask me why I read it like Macarena. Like, I don't know why that was in my head, and that's how the chant was in my head. I'm gonna get absolutely flamed for it. But
in
it's
your
okay.
defense, it would work really. It flows. It would still flow.
Yeah, maybe I can make it a thing. Maybe they'll consider changing. I don't think so. Now, I believe that was the end of our Leaf Cup. Green team taking it out on top. Congratulations, Green team. But the night is still young. And very, very shortly, I believe we are going to have Aaron interview Tiffy from the red team to get some insight, see how Tiffy and the red team are feeling after the the Leaf Cup before we head into our first knockout tour, which is really exciting. So, Aaron, we will see you very, very soon. And say hi to Tiffy for us.
We will.
And guys, I cannot wait for the knockout tours because Tony, did you want to take us through the Heart Rally?
I was going to say I spoke about it very briefly at the start. We had to speed run through things here, but yeah, we're going to be seeing Shy Guy Bazaar, Airship Fortress, as I said, one of those maps that's a little bit more, I was going to say, probably dangerous for a lot of different reasons, a lot of different obstacles that happen there on Airship Fortress. We just saw Dry Bones Burnout as one of those maps that's also very dangerous, with all the lava about. And then you kind of get a little bit more chill. We get the Mario Circuit in there, you get Moo Moo Meadows, kind of more comfortable maps for a lot of more casual players, I was going to say, for the game. And then Peach Stadium to kind of round it out. A lot of harder maps at the start, and then it kind of eases off the turbo a little bit.
Absolutely. And I think, for those who don't know how the knockout tour works, basically the amount of players decreases. Like you'll have basically a set placement that you have to reach by that first map before, the people who haven't made that placement get knocked out. And essentially it comes down to how many people towards the end? About...
4.
I want to say 4?
Yeah.
So
the final
so
4.
it's really high stakes. It's almost like a battle royale almost of sorts in the Mario Kart world. And it's exciting. Again, I mentioned this earlier, when you start to see people who get knocked out, start cheering for their teammates and stuff, the camaraderie, the excitement, the support. That's what we want to see in the chat as well throughout the night. So make sure you're cheering for your favorite team. Like the green team's on it. The green team is all the good vibes at the moment. And I think they're manifesting their future wins into the universe through the Twitch chat. Also, don't forget to use !Discord to stay in touch with the Mario Kart World OCE server for any upcoming events just like this one, or if you want to run your own event, meet more people in the Oceanic region who also love Mario Kart World. That is the place to be. Nick, any particular parts of this knockout tour that we have coming up that you're particularly looking forward to?
I think starting off in Shy Guy Bazaar is going to be interesting, as the longer the game is out, the more people are discovering about the individual tracks and areas. And Shy Guy Bazaar is actually a track where you can race it without touching the ground because of the new grinding mechanic. You could between grinding on railings and wall riding, you can actually, I've seen it, you can race without touching the ground, which is insane to essentially think about. And it also, that is what will contribute to a really, really fast pace, is because there's a lot of shortcuts. So knowing the shortcuts is going to give people a big edge.
Absolutely. I think we are just about ready to hear from Aaron and Tiffy. So let's take it away and we'll see you guys soon.
Yo, welcome back. And here we are with Tiffy now from honestly our winning team here. You guys did amazing.
Thank
How are you feeling tonight?
Good. Our vibes have been up to here. Our racing skills have been slightly lower than our vibes because we came second that one. But we won the first two, so we will take that as a victory in our hearts.
Yeah, honestly, I was incredibly excited to see you guys perform. You guys did amazing during that first one. But I do want to get a little personal before we get into team strats or anything like that. Tiff, you've been playing Mario Kart since Advanced Circuit. What's your favorite memory? And what got you to fall in love with the Mario Kart series?
So Advanced Circuit, Game Boy Advance one, was the very first one that I have ever owned. However, I had been playing back from 64 with the neighbor kids coming home from school in the afternoons, grade 1, grade 2, run straight across the road to their house for the 64. But Game Boy Advance Super Circuit was basically hiding under the sheets at night with do you remember the fake little light on top of the Game Boy Advance that you used to be able to get and plugged in? It was hiding under my sheets with that, hoping my parents wouldn't catch me playing it. And I restarted that game so many times because I just wanted to beat it over and over again. And I used to sit there and just play the SNES version of it. And it took me until about 5 years ago to realize that those bonus tracks that you could unlock in Super Circuit was actually the SNES game.
Right.
Yeah. And the SNES game was the one that I used to play the most of on those tracks. And it used to be Boo's
Gotcha.
track.
So quite a long history and connection with that particular track. Then.
Long history. Big fan
In
of
terms, I noticed that quite a couple of your teammates here have played for a long time as well. Did that affect any of your strategy, or do you have anything in plans for the next?
I love hearing about people's beginnings with the Mario Kart games in general, because mine actually only went back to the DS. So I feel like I I think we're heading back to Aaron and Tiffy, so let's just hear more from them.
Cakes ready to deploy in Knockout Tour.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean that is I'm excited to see how it does go off. Then I suppose the last thing that I do have to ask here right before we do send you off is, do you have any last words or fighting words for the teams that are remaining for the rest of the night?
I see the rest of your teams. If I've got a blue shell, I am hitting that blue shell instantly. I don't care if the other teams are in first place. I will use those blue shells and I will take the rest of you down.
Hey, okay. With a smile on her face too, guys. Better watch out. We're going to send it off to the rest of the cast after a quick break. Guys, Tiffy, thank you so much for joining us for the interview. I do hope your team does well tonight, and we'll be seeing a lot more of you.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Nope.
Oh, those fighting words! I'm scared of Tiffy. I feel like that's a side I haven't seen before. But thank you so much, Tiffy and Aaron, for the interview. Guys, we will be back in just a few moments. We're taking a quick break, and we will return with the Knockout Tour. So we will see you soon. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mario Kart World OCE Down Under Dash. I'm Stormy and I'm here with 2Tap Tony, MDB Aaron, and Nicktacular. Guys, are we ready for more racing?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
absolutely we are.
Now, we have finished the Leaf Cup, which was our Grand Prix game for tonight, and we're going into the knockout tours. Very, very exciting. Just a reminder as well, if you want to get involved in the next tournament or are even looking to hold your own OCE tournament, make sure you use !Discord and join the Mario Kart World OCE server. There's also a link tree in the Twitch description to stay up to date with everything coming up. So whether you're looking for new people to play with or getting involved with an upcoming tournament that might be running, this is the best place to meet so many people across the Oceanic region. Guys, we can see all the teams getting ready. We've got a cat companion from Ragazora.
Look at
They have a 7th member in the team. Come on, we gotta
Is that
keep it
cheating?
fair, guys.
Oh, no.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Exposed,
never mind.
exposed, caught
Sorry,
out.
that's their
Like, oh,
coach.
shit,
That's just their
sorry.
coach. You heard us.
Oh, guys, Tony, did you want to remind us of this knockout tour that we're about to head into very shortly?
Yeah, so as said before, we're starting off with Shy Guy Bazaar, going over to Airship Fortress, and then Dry Bones Burnout. You really get to test your mettle in those first three, one of the more harder maps, I guess, in the rally overall, and then Mario Circuit, Moo Moo Meadows to calm off a little bit, Peach Stadium to close it out. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's really going to test a lot of the consistency from some of these races. I was going to say, checking out the scoring. Cold Koala for the green team, very high up there in terms of placements overall, with an individual score of 15. You had Jacob and Neshi up there. I believe Neshi, of course, getting that first race win for the green team. And overall, those three have been playing very, very consistently, with Cats and Vici at the top there. So, it's about consistency going into the knockout tour, because, one bad move, one bad item, and you're in 24th place and you're getting knocked out.
Absolutely. And I just want to have a quick shout out to Twitch chat at the moment. Ninstar Rose appeared in the chat saying, wish I could be here competing. Good luck to everyone. Our overall, I believe, our MVP, fairly, the first Down Under Dash that we ran. We've got Damo looking deadpan
The deadpan stare.
Oh, that's thrown me. Frog said we got no warning. We're down a team member. We will touch base with that in just a second. We also have that we scared the cat. It's our fault. No, sorry, we will not mention the cat again.
Yeah, we'll be quiet. We'll be quieter next time.
Yeah. We'll let the cat do its thing. But thank you everyone who is tuning into the stream at the moment as well. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and all this incredible Aussie talent we've got here, the Oceanic talent that we have here as well. Make sure you're cheering on for your favorite races. But we are off and away. These races have to be at least 20th or better, so we will be losing 4 people in this very first knockout tour.
Is going to be quite the interesting one. So we've got Tofu here making use of the railings to get all those little boosts to try and catch up. And we got Koala here, very much high in the pack in the Grand Prix. Now in the bottom half of the pack, trying desperately to stay in the top 10. But they'll be very safe for now. It's only the people right at the end who I think need to be sweating a little bit more.
Absolutely. Aaron, how instrumental do you think... Oh, have we just had a... Oh, no, we're still going. Aaron, have we just had a... Oh my god, I've just lost my train of thought. In terms of the rail grinding, how instrumental do you think that is in terms of getting a one-up on the rest of the competitors and taking in lead? Do you think it's a make or break kind of situation?
Look, it's a dependable kind of thing, Like if enough people know how to rail ride properly, right? It's going to be a very kind of minuscule difference, but you can see that you do get a bit of a speed boost. I mean, this is actually a perfect example of that. Thank you, Darmo. How it does really, really, really help with keeping up and almost kind of giving him a leg up in terms of the competitors that are just naturally racing. It is a very little difference, which is why I would say yes if there was only 1 or 2 people doing it, but if a group is doing it, no, I don't think there will be that much of a difference.
Well, you can see Jono's not home, really trying to like crack that 20th spot just before the cutoff. It's so tight and compact in this little corner around here. It really could be anyone's game. But I really think in terms of the knockout tool, like items and holding on to them and using them strategically are big make or break decisions here. Just compared to your standard Grand Prix. Would you guys agree?
Yeah, I definitely would.
Massively. Yeah, you really because you make the wrong choice with using an item, and you know you could that's the make or break of whether you actually make it to the next checkpoint. So, and we're going through. We're starting to lose people now. So let's see who ends up making it and who is going to be just taking a break for the rest of the race.
Cheering on the teammates. You can see here we've got Raisin Toast trying to like come into that 20th spot, that position there. Krolak's using the webcam now, I've just noticed, as well.
Yeah, all of them are. Yeah, all of them have their webcams on, which I absolutely love that they do that. Okay.
So now they have to be 16th or better now.
Yep. Oh man. You know what? It'd be amazing. How great would a spectator mode in Mario Kart World be? We could just see the running leaderboard of who gets knocked out.
That would be sick. I mean, just
Spectator
imagine
mode, please,
flying
Nintendo.
over as if you were like if you were like a racing helicopter or something over the map as everyone's about to turn a corner. That would be amazing looking.
It'd be incredible. As you said that, there is literally a helicopter like in the air of the race right now.
I'm talking to ATC right now. You know, I got them on the phone. They're saying that they can get us the footage. Come on.
Come on, Nintendo. Come on. This is what we need. Okay,
I also don't expect anything less from Super Mario with the Mario hat, playing Mario. You know, talk about being on brand, am I right?
Dressed to impress. Neshi making sure to be dressed up with Boo this time as well. We love to see it. The range of outfits always I continue to impress me in this game. There's just so many. Oh no, Elliot in 19th. He was sitting in a very comfortable 5th earlier, and now he's barely keeping it together. Not looking good for him right now. Poor cow is letting him down.
Oh, there's nothing worse than being struck by a lightning when you've got some juicy items on you too.
Oh, that would have stung. Losing the gold mushroom right at that moment.
I think Mario just loses out there on that tight spot.
8-bit Elliot just made that through. Honestly, I'm fairly sure he was teetering over that 15th place position.
Oh, Lockie very good use of the mushrooms there with the shortcut down, up into 5th.
Interesting that he didn't use it again into that second corner right there. He ended up going around, even though he had the golden mushroom as well.
Yeah, potentially felt like maybe he could sort of hold on to it for the moment. Maybe use it as at another turn point. Interesting.
Possibly.
Oh, and look, using that nice bullet builder to
go over that terrain.
cut through.
How did they dodge? Even if for a little bit.
That's netted him a lot of positions, though, up to 11th place now, with only 12, like the top 12 going through in the next round.
There we go.
It's a really
Tiffy
common
doing
thing
good
I'm
shortcut
noticing now is the use of the mushrooms just to like cut across those like seemingly small kind of corners on that terrain that does typically slow you, just to try and get that extra edge. Oh, that was a very unfortunate shell there, but picked up with the bullet bill.
Bullet bill saving Tiffy there massively. All right, now we're at the next checkpoint. It's gonna get very, very tense now. Okay. You can
Very
hear
spicy,
everybody
would you say,
in the voice chat. A lot of disappointment.
We're on 4 of 6 right now, so...
Fourth and sixth position. Oh,
red shell's real important there.
Tight corners.
Oh. Very. Unfortunately, MGB not getting the tight turns there that they were looking for.
yeah, that's almost solidified him now in that 12th place position. He's gonna have to get some really good abilities paired with some really good luck if he wants to be able to make that through now.
That's it. That gold mushrooms is going to keep them competitive, but it's not going to give them much of an edge. But Vici here at 3rd, as Lil Cooper here. Now, Ghost being able to dodge, and then they've got a little mushroom there. So hopefully, if they save on to that, they'll be in a good position.
Yeah, 8th or better now. 8 is the cutoff now at this point of the knockout tour. But honestly, things can change so quickly. Like I said before, like you can't get too comfortable, especially when you start getting all clustered like it is around here at the moment. Elliot in a comfortable 4th right now.
Ooh.
Red shell under the belt, recovery
yeah,
with the mushroom, very nice.
Yeah, he saw they had red shells there, so he just waited to hold on to the mushroom until he knew he was getting get hit.
Oh,
Oh,
Lyrical
no.
just not making it in.
Raggers first, just new top 8. Come on, how you doing? I'm out.
8-bit Elliot is staying.
He's
Oh.
just managed to sneak through.
You can see that
Just.
subtle reposition in the chair to be like, okay, I'm still in it. I'm still,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still in it.
I'm gonna do some shenanigans.
Tiff's locked
So-
in right now. You can see the
Yeah.
stance on her. She.
Oh yeah. After
Oh,
making
It's a force to
brutal
be reckoned
lightning,
with.
brutal.
Oh,
alright.
stealing that mushroom on the floor, that was really good.
Everyone got hit by it, so everyone's still in that same kind of level playing field. There's only really one player that's going to benefit from that, so that is a-okay.
After the threat that Tiffy made, she'd need to make sure she's locked in.
Oh yeah. Look, that team might be green, but I'm seeing red in her eyes. All right,
Yeah,
I expect to win out of this
absolutely.
one.
Yeah, look, if you talk big, you got to play big too.
Hey, and I'm seeing her play big. Look at the aggression still, even for the side
Yeah.
without a red shell. Second place by Koala. This could be huge for his team as well.
John in 4th place. Waluigi represent. Very nice. Just making it through there for Jono.
Final legs now. Oh,
Oof. All right. Having some red shells. So Cap slowing down there on purpose.
oh, that was
Oh,
unfortunate.
Koala.
Ooh.
No, Koala.
Honestly,
Potentially
Cap's-
probably one of the worst
Ooh.
spots to get hit is
Yeah.
mid-jump.
Look, Caps is actually pulling through big right here because he's competing for the same team as Tiffy is right now, and he's the only one, I believe, from their team, the red team, that are trying to make it through. They have to try aiming for first here. At this point, you're getting everyone into a podium position, which is a fantastic job to all of the contestants that are still playing so far. But Koala is fighting for that first place position. Just skips out on it. Caps gets it.
Well done. Well
Wow.
done. Excellent
For the red
racing
team.
there.
Woo,
That was awesome to see.
Whew.
that was a really like solid tour. Like you can tell the relief on everyone's face when they're like, "Oh, we're done."
Yeah. Goodness
Ragazora played
gracious.
incredibly well that tour. I'm gonna put it down to some good luck cat vibes.
Cat buff. Cat buff for sure.
Cat
The
buff.
Cat
cat buff.
buff.
Cat buff.
Cat buff.
It makes all the difference. Yeah.
I love hearing the teammates in the back like high ragger up as well.
The- right at the end.
Oh,
Right at the
we
end.
love
Throwing
to
the
see
arms
it.
up in victory. Cap's got very close. Cap's got insanely close to
Really did.
Rag there.
I have to say, I feel really bad for Cold Koala. Like that shell or that like interruption during that jump that just brought them so far down. It ruined the groove.
And he was doing so well for his team as well. I feel bad because it almost felt like the whole world was against him with that one.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. I wish we could go back. I'm wondering if it was just a red shell that knocked him off, or if it was another ability right there, because there was quite a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So going back and looking at the race that was. Some key moments here. The wall riding from Koala, getting every little boost possible. Oh man, and there's an issue
Bullet
with the
Bill's
bullet bill.
clutching through.
Yeah, that
Oh.
Very close.
move,
That's
that was a
insane.
huge one.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lightning hit everyone.
Frustration.
I mean, we're on
I feel like as long as you have some kind of mushroom in your pocket, if you do get hit, the recovery there, like potential to like come back is not too bad.
That's
But I
very
feel
true.
like if you've got nothing in your pockets though and you do get hit, it is harder to bounce back like from that. But this was the defining moment here that really solidified where Koala ended up, was just getting hit right at the last bit. which is really, really unfortunate.
One strategy that I was interested in seeing, a lot of people are actually holding on to their red shells as opposed to shooting them off. Not because they're waiting for another person to hit. Obviously, it's a guaranteed hit effect, basically, if it's just a normal card anyways. But people are using it almost as a shield. I've noticed when they're getting into cluster areas, hitting each other with it without sending it, or just using it to block other shells coming towards you has been a really big helping strategy to all of the teams, really. So it's kind of cool to see a lot of people adapt to that playstyle.
Absolutely. Now, I believe Tony is going to be interviewing one of the blue players, Raisin. So we can't wait to hear about more of the knockout tour experience and the tournament so far tonight for our Down Under Dash. So Tony, I think we're going to send you on your way very shortly. Nick, coming up to our next knockout tour, which is the Golden Rally. We're just going to reiterate which maps we're looking at here while Tony and Raisin get set up. We've got Boo Cinema, Starview Peak, DK Pass, Salty Speedway, Peach Beach, and Mario Shipyard. Any of those particular maps or areas of this knockout tour you're particularly looking forward to seeing?
I think once we get to the Starview Peak, there's going to be a little bit of interesting racing going on there with, some tight sort of areas and then some very wide areas in terms of, where racers want to go. But to be honest, I think a lot of the excitement is going to come at the very end with Warrior Shipyard, because there is some very interesting turns right at the end of Warrior Shipyard, and there is a shortcut right before the finish line. So depending on what items any of the last 4 remaining races have at that moment, literally could be a last minute upset and snatch victory from whoever's in front of them. So I think we're going to see our most exciting moment probably right at the end.
Absolutely. I can see Cold Koala in the chat going, I cried when I got hit. I think we all cried with you, Koala. I think we all did.
It was heartbreaking.
It was
Oh,
so
it was a tough
heartbreaking.
watch.
I have to say, like, in terms of our standings, I believe so far that are up to date, we've got the green team in the lead in first place. Second place is our red team. Blue team is third, followed by the yellow team. There's still time to come back. We are doing another 2 knockout tours soon, and hopefully we'll hear from Tony and Raisin very shortly to talk about the Down Under Dash so far. If you guys are enjoying the Down Under Dash tournament tonight, make sure you follow this Twitch channel. Stay up to date. Come support the Oceanic region and all of our amazing, incredible creators and players who are participating tonight and in future events. And there is a Discord server. Just use !Discord so you can stay up to date if you want to run your own OCE event. Hammer and Shield Productions, the behind the scenes team doing all the work to make this stream possible and look as incredible as it looks right now. Big props to you, team. W Production team.
Big shout out.
We love you. We love you. But guys, also I will mention Star Trekker, who has been in here in chat, is watching from the Netherlands. So
from the Netherlands, amazing.
Welcome on in. You're gonna hear a lot of Aussie banter, I reckon.
The Down Under Dash goes international.
Yeah, Down Under Dash goes international.
Now, Storby, I got to ask real quick. So when are you getting a Switch 2? Like when is it happening?
I hope very, very soon. I think I mentioned my friend has lent the Switch 2 to me, and I'm very scared that the more I play it, the quicker I'm going to want one, because it's just gorgeous handheld. And the more I also host and cast these events, the more I also want one. So, if I win the lotto very soon, or I get very lucky at some stage, I will be all over it. There is so much I'm looking forward to playing on the Switch, as well as Mario Kart as well. I've heard the new Donkey Kong game is amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal.
One of my dear friends has got to review it and said it's up there for like their game of the year, and I was like, that's huge. That is like big high praises for someone that I know is a very fair reviewer. But yeah, Mario Kart World again. I'm too scared. It's like the full moon of the Mario games, like that and Mario Party. I'm too scared to stream it or participate in this myself, because you're gonna see a totally different Stormy. It's gonna be like night and day. I
But
have
that's the
such
Stormy
a
we want to
competitive
see.
streak. No,
Yeah,
no,
bring
no,
it
no,
out. Bring it
no,
out.
no. I'm gonna temper. So yeah, to answer your question, I really hope I do get a Switch soon. But yeah, it's phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to like seeing what else will be coming to the Switch soon as well. But I think the one thing I do particularly love about Mario Kart as a whole, like in general, is just whether it's online or whether it's couch co-op, it's just like it's always just been a really I don't want to say cozy because it's not cozy. Let's not be stupid here. It's not a cozy game, but just the way it brings people together. And it could be anyone. And it's something that we've either grown up with or it's been one of our first introductory like racing games. It's really good vibes. It's really good vibes.
The ability for, you know, whether someone's like an avid gamer or not really, like everybody knows Mario Kart and, you know, it's kind of at least be willing to jump in and have a bit of fun with it. But I honestly, like, I know everyone was really unsure about the free roam sort of aspect of the game before it released, but I think it's really nice and it offers a different pace and it offers more for you to do. Like it becomes not just this social game, but also a way for you to just enjoy and explore the world, go do the different challenges that are spread around, find all the Peach coins. It's actually Nintendo has shoved quite a lot into Mario Kart. So, but yeah, we'll throw it over to Tony and Rayson, so they can have a little chat.
Sorry.
And we are here. G'day, Raisin. How you feeling this evening?
Not too bad. How you guys doing?
Yeah, doing well, mate. We've been holding it down the caster room while watching all the lovely racing happening.
Was it lovely?
You guys had it was a bit interesting. I was gonna say you guys didn't start off too well on the Grand Prix side of things. How are you guys feeling after a bit of a rough start?
You know, we're just having fun with it tonight, I think. We're just having a little powwow. We were expecting a flower cup to happen tonight. And to be honest, that's all we were practicing on. But you know what? We will adapt and we will survive. There seems to be a lot of opposition from an unknown team that we're getting a lot of flack from. The opposite color of blue, apparently. But they will remain unknown and unnamed.
Bit of friendly rivalry. I was going to say.
I don't know if it's friendly, but you know we'll go with that.
a little bit, hopefully. I was going to say I want to pick your brain a little bit about the knockout tour. I was going to say, you know, it plays a little bit interestingly. You know, a lot of teams like to group up in packs there towards the start. How was your team going into the knockout tour? What was the strategy like there?
The main strategy was to book it. So booking it. And you know what? We kind of like hugging sort of like the last position because it seemed comfortable. Everyone was shoulder to shoulder at the front. But there wasn't any real strategy other than, you know, the main one, which is if you had a lightning, call it out.
Yeah.
I didn't know that rule. And so I kind of used one, but it was like early on. We didn't actually. I don't think we made up that rule anyway until the last one. I think they made up the rule because of me, actually, maybe. So yeah. So there wasn't any real plan. We all kind of just trusted each other's skills, and just call out which position we're in, and if we happen to trample on each other, just a bit of a sorry.
Yeah. Keep it lighthearted. Keep it friendly. I was going to say, going into the next few knockout tours, probably a lot of points for the team to make up. Is there any going to be kind of prep talk as we go to between the knockout tours? Any kind of words of encouragement for your team?
Before this interview, I didn't really think we needed to, but now I think we might have to have a bit of a powwow. We just noticed we broke 100 points. Yeah, we're just like, okay, guys, do you want to pull it in just a little bit? Just
Lock in, guys. Lock in. I was going to say, good luck to you and the rest of the team. Any quick shout-outs before we wrap the interview here?
No, not really. Just hello, everyone. Enjoy your time, and thank you for joining us tonight. just yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you, Rosen.
Sorry,
Thanks
I didn't
for
have
joining
anything
us.
prepared. It just this interview was kind of like
That's
sprung on me
fair.
last minute. If it was, if
You're
I
off the
didn't,
cuff.
if you were expecting anything tonight from me, like a shout out or anything, I do apologize. But just like it's in here. It's in it's in. You know who you are.
You know who you are. Cheers, Rosen.
All right.
Thank you for
No
joining
worries.
us.
Have a good one.
Thanks for the interview.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yo, welcome
All right.
back. Thank you so much, Raisin, and thank you, Tony. So before anything else, I want to know: do you guys have any predictions for this second knockout tour?
Poor predictions. That
I know, I
it's an
put you
interesting
on the
one.
spot. I didn't even tell you I was going to ask you this. So
Yeah, look,
I'm
because
thrown you
I'm
off
doing it
guard.
live.
it sounded like back of house production there had a prediction themselves.
Yes.
I know stream
That
couldn't
also
hear it, but we
scared
heard
us.
we heard them get a little rowdy when that question was asked. Look,
Yeah.
honestly, I would love to just follow through and honestly, kind of red team has my support tonight. I do love seeing how Koala kind of performs, and he has been performing consistently. I think that's one of the most important things. But I'd like to see a little bit of a comeback from red team at the minute.
Yeah.
It
What
would
about
make
you,
it
Nick?
definitely a bit more spicy. Look, I love a good underdog story. I wanna see yellow team bring the heat and really sort of bring it back and put some skills on display and try and climb up the leaderboard. Maybe they might even look, it could be a complete upset and they could end up dominating this next knockout tour and scoring some really major points to bring them further up. So that, which I think would be very exciting. Everyone loves a close race, everyone loves a close race.
I think you took the answer right out of my mouth. I'd love to see yellow team come back because there's still potential to do so. They've got a little bit of work to do, but I believe in them. Anything can happen. Tony, I've just asked Aaron and Nick, what are your predictions or for this next knockout tour in terms of team placements or any specific players and stuff like that? Any theories? Any
Oh, it's a hard one to place. I was going to say we've only seen one knockout tour, but I was going to say a lot of the green team been playing very consistently throughout the Grand Prix, especially Kolkawala there at top 4 at the end. I was going to say look out for Kolkawala in this next knockout tour, but Neshi as well. I was going to say Neshi, started strong in the Grand Prix. I was going to say hopefully looking to bounce back into these next few knockout tours for Neshi.
Yeah, agreed. I think we're all pretty similar in terms of what we're expecting to see, what we would like to see as well, especially for yellow and blue team. But I think the red team being in second place and not being too far behind our winning green team, they've got a potential to overtake them. It kind of spice things up a little bit. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the next knockout tour will bring, which is Golden Rallies. For those who are just joining us, that includes Boo Cinema, Starview Peak, DK Pass, Salty Speedway, Peach Beach, and Wario Shipyard. Guys, are we ready?
Let's do it. If we're ready to go, let's rock and roll. I'm keen to get this kicked off and see if we can get the upset that we're maybe hoping for.
I was going to say, I think the next time we do a Down Under Dash, we all need to have a different Mario themed hat. I've got a scarf. I realize you can't see it on stream, but I got a little Mario scarf, so I am repping a little bit of Mario today. But I reckon we'll need our own hats.
Yeah, the production budget will go up slightly, and everyone will have their own hat.
Abe, I'm gonna wait for my hat in the mail. By the way, I'll
you,
let
Abe.
you know where I live.
Did you say, is it a bowel movement?
I was just a full-time print. I know a lot about printing. Yep.
Oh, there's nothing.
Checking
Okay,
in with everybody
can I
here.
tell you a little pet peeve of mine when it comes to any Mario Kart map is vehicles on the road. I'm already annoyed with normal people on the road when I'm driving. I don't need that in Mario Kart either, especially when they're big trucks and stuff. That's when you're gonna see the other Stormy.
Yeah, you just need a star power or a big mushroom, and you just knock them right out of the way. They'll just bonk them out.
Oh, Abe, I gotta pay for a new server room today. The hat is not in the budget. You're doing amazing, sweetie.
You're good, bud.
All right.
No,
I
fair
love
enough.
Can I just also, I know I keep mentioning it, but it's just been consistent all night. The green team, like cheering on their team, or people cheering on the green team in the Twitch chat. It's just so nice. It's so cool. I feel like the vibes of green team are very strong.
Green team has a lot of representation in our chat. I'm not gonna lie. I need to see some more colors in the rest of the chat.
Yeah, where's everyone else's cheerleaders coming into our chat and cheer on their team? Maybe that's the secret ingredient to their wins tonight.
The secret
Is all the chat support.
They do have quite a lot of confidence, but maybe the other teams are just trying to remain laser focused and locked in.
Yep.
The race is kicked off though, and we're here with Damo up in the top part of the pack here, hoping to stick something. Getting a little bit roasted there. You want to avoid becoming seafood, Damo. Just a heads up.
And look, honestly, he heard you, man. He jumped up to first and second place from the back of the pack. Whoa.
Look, sometimes just some tough love is all it takes, and then then they'll race better.
You know how odd it's been tonight when we've said a few things and then we've seen it happen straight away, like the rail grinding and the overview camera and the helicopter. So maybe we are in control of the races tonight.
Yeah,
psychically.
We're the puppet masters. Ooh.
Can I get a rigged in chat?
Sorry, I just got to undo my cheat code for a second.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
All
I'll guess I'll hang up on MBN to start messing with people's internet.
Well, it looks like the first cutoff of the knockout tour is already underway now. Players have to be 16th or higher to qualify for the next bit. There's so many people shoving each other, and whether it's deliberate or not, it is still funny.
Incredibly. So yeah, they're running through the Star View Peak at the moment, which is the second out of the 6 legs of the knockout tour. It's the cameras get me all the time. It's so jarring, but in the best way.
I just like that all of them are on up angle as well, so it's kind of like
It's just a funny point of view.
Because Nintendo could have just made the webcam extend a little higher. Just make it an extendable rod, just to go a bit higher.
Nah, up angle. Yeah, it's funny as. Honestly, look, exciting to see that everyone's kind of playing well at the front of the pack. Not too many switches happening up. Full Lock is trying to defend that third place, but it looks like Vichi's going to be able to grab the third instead. Do we think it's going to... Look at the massive lead there as well from first place.
Yeah,
who's in first place at the moment? Have we got
looked
eyes
like
on
it might
who
be
that is?
Neshi. It looked like Boo in the car. Yeah. Oh no, sorry,
Super
never
Mario.
mind.
Super Mario. Here we go.
Oh, in super first place. Look at him go, loving the
crown
crown upon his head.
That's
There
a
we go.
really decent lead.
Oh, those
Oh,
two
yeah.
red
Oh.
shells.
I jinxed it. I did it again.
Never mind.
Sushi Knight channeling the crab energy from the last Down Under dash, which led him to victory for the very final race last time. Been a bit of a mixed bag.
That I also find it funny that after we did our little post-race interview, we found out that not everyone from the team had the crab costume. It was other teams as well adopting it. The influence, talk about a trendsetter, dang.
Yeah,
Damn.
absolutely.
You really love to see it. I gotta wonder though, how does the crab drive? He's just got his claws in the air. He's not even holding the steering wheel, so I don't even know how that works. Yeah, I don't know.
You able to reach the pedals down there?
That's what I'm saying, you know? I'm
this
happy
is
the
rail
crab's
grinding.
here. I just want to know how it works.
Oh, what a
unfortunate for
tumble.
Koala there.
You could see Koala was going for that ramp on the vehicle, only to be like absolutely like knocked out for a second and like take that side. But still 5th, still early. Just got to be 12th or better.
That's it. Caps and Jono having a little bit of, just kind of coasting there,
Oh
hoping
my.
to make up some speed.
The airtime there.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think
Lot of
even
airtime.
Koala was a little bit worried then.
Okay. Oh, they've got. Oh, I just saw Koala has a star in the back for their items. So if they save it for the right moment, that'll really help them a lot.
Well,
Mario's
I like to
fallen
see
back a little bit.
Super Mario trying to get that extra little boost off the back of the person in front. I feel like it's just a nice little touch, and you can see Rag has just done the same to Mario as well.
Well, it just goes to show, like, standing still is never sorry, not standing still, sorry, not like, you know, just kind of going in a straight line is not always going to be best, because you're going to give your opponent behind you a chance to draft you and overtake.
yeah. At least, look, with a map like this, there is a lot of opportunities to... Well, actually, you need to move and shuffle around. You can't really beeline it in one straight direction, otherwise you'll get hit anyways. So in that kind of case, it does actually assist them in kind of keeping on the move always at all times. We do still see in straights like these, though, that is particularly if you're going down the middle of the path as opposed to like where the water is kind of crashing into the beach, you are susceptible to what you were talking about there, where like a lot of people will try to draft off of you.
For sure. Just saw Vici there. So everyone sort of confined into a sort of narrow pathway on the sand and just unleashed a whole bunch of fireballs and took out, I think, 4 different people there.
Yeah, I
who would
saw
have been
that
very
too.
unhappy.
That was relentless.
Top 8 now.
Oh, here we go. We've just got to be 4th or better now for this. I believe it's the last leg.
Yeah, so
no,
it's,
8th.
so they just hit the top 8. So then we'll hit the next checkpoint relatively soon. But Jono seems to be cruising pretty comfortably in first, but everybody has caught up.
Oh, here we go. Koala's actually competing in first. Now gets hit by the green turtle shell there.
Oh my goodness, Koala!
Just sneaks in. Oof.
All right, this is where it's going to start getting intense here. Jacob's going to have to hold up in that first position. You can see he's holding those green shells out so that if anybody shoots anything towards him, it's going to catch that instead. Cap's taking first place now.
Oh,
wait, what?
We're getting in the truck?
Yo?
I didn't
even know this was a thing.
With a bullet bill.
Oh, that is genius.
Oh, I don't care where Vici places after this. That was impressive. I love that.
That was impressive, yeah.
That was excellent.
Everyone's like, going in the vehicle?
Yeah. Hello. You hear in the players' voice chats, everybody was very impressed with that moment. But yeah, we're in the final sort of approaching the final sort of little strat here, and here's Ragazora currently in first. Oh no! No!
Oh, you can hear everyone going, no, what happened?
Not a chance for Jono here. He's out.
Green, they're gonna target me.
Oh.
So unfortunate. So unfortunate.
You can hear Cap like just kind of prepping, like out loud. It's like knows that like they're gonna get targeted.
Look at the smile on Ragazora's cape. So
Rag's got that cat diff.
He's ready. Yeah, I was just gonna say, cat diff's there. He's confident. He knows if anything comes his way, he's just gonna like push it away with that speaker.
Ooh, very nice.
Whoa.
That was extremely locked in. Very locked in from Koala there.
God.
And there we go. Oh, there it is.
Wow.
And we've approached the end. Well done.
That was it.
Top 3 green.
Is that the same? Almost the same top 4 from the previous knockout tour? I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Damn.
look. So excited. So proud.
As he should be. That was a good performance right there.
So
Excellent.
Cold Koala first, Ragazora second, Jacob third, fourth, Cap. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I loved hearing the team cheer in the background. That's so good. Green team is not slowing down at all tonight. They are a force to be reckoned with.
That far
You
out.
get a better listen to the teams in some of these replays, I think.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good back and forth that was going on there. But yeah, we're definitely seeing the stronger racers making themselves incredibly known. So going through the replays here, looking back on an incredibly exciting knockout tour.
Oh yeah, and then Mario getting hit just before that final
What, two
flight
red
through.
shells? Well, there were two red shells in that.
There was two red shells.
Oh,
Oh, Stormy, asking you, and you shall receive blue team. Crowlax giving the blue team represent in the chat right now.
well, this is where the good vibes are coming from. I'm telling you. The green team and the green team supporters have been out in full force all of tonight. Maybe it's been their secret ingredient. Maybe Krolax has heard me. Oh my god, they're taking over. They're taking over.
Oh, look at them all.
My
Look
God.
at them all.
Oh my goodness. Well, what a knockout tour that one was. And I can't wait to... I was going to say, should we have a look at the standings? Because I would love to know where everyone is sitting right now. I think we know who is on top, but I'm keen to see where the other teams are falling. Yeah, let's go. Let's just have a look. Let's see the raw results. And see what we're looking at here. This is a little cheeky look behind the scenes. Don't get too used to it. This is for secret squirrels only. All right. So, from what we can see here in first... Oh, I'm being told to hold. Please hold.
Oh.
We're zooming in right now.
Zoom in and
All
enhance.
right.
There we go.
Enhance. Okay, so in fourth place... if I say it again, does it happen again? Enhance.
Oh, no.
No, it's okay. You can't.
No, we're good. We're good.
We'll start cutting things
broke.
off.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait
Whoa,
a minute.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
Oh, go back. Go back.
Go
Go back.
Okay. In fourth place, we have the blue team on 86 points. In third place, we have the yellow team on 93 points. In second place, we have the red team on 101. And quite far ahead, may I add, is the green team in first place. I mean, look, I think green team, look, I don't want to count out Ellie. Oh my god. Thank you, Abe. Oh my, I don't know who this is taking over the spreadsheet here. Oh, it's Liger. Hi, Liger. Liger's going to say hi somehow in vain.
Drifters in chat.
Everyone say hi to the prod team.
There we go. It's the kind of fun that you could expect, all right? Little shenanigans here and there, because, you know, you always got to have a
Wow,
bit
look at this.
He's called away.
Look at that smooth transition over to the standings of each of the races. So we've got the Grand Prix standings, the total standings on our left-hand side. In the middle column, you will see the first knockout tour standings there, and our final knockout tour standings from our last maps all there as well. So you can see the green team are taking out those prime top spots. Tony, Aaron, Nick, either of you want to comment on any of the other placements or the scoring that we're seeing here?
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm interested to see if we get a second chance to even talk to them here with Red Team, what they feel like they might need to change up for at least the last matchup, essentially. Because it's pretty clear that they were having an incredible lead off the beginning. Now it's kind of slowly falling off, and I'm not sure if that's coming down to just a lot of bad luck or if there's a lack of communication somewhere, because we know that those are one of the teams that actually prepared a lot. They're the people I hope wins. But
Darbo's folding right now. Darbo's folding.
he's-
That was a rough knockout from him.
It was a rough
He's
knockout.
crumbling. He's crumbling right now.
Can I also, though, just shout out?
Yes. Yeah.
Look at
With the
the sky with
shades?
the
Yo,
The,
he's
the
folding.
Crowlax and the
sunny.
blue Yoshi with shades looking cool as a cucumber right there, with
And
Ellie
little
and the cow in the
back
background.
as well. Oh, look at that!
The hero.
Oh god, look at all these cool kids. That's right. I will just quickly say, based on the standings as well, particularly in Knockout 2, our 5th and 6th place, we did have a couple of yellow team players there. So, you know, maybe they're just finding their footing. Maybe we'll see them place a little bit higher. But we are going to be interviewing some players fairly soon. We'll be chatting to Elliot from the yellow team. Maybe Nick, you might have to chat to Elliot about what's happening with yellow team.
Yeah, we got to
See if
find
they can
out
make a
what's.
comeback.
Yeah, we got to find out what's going on with yellow team. We'll get to the bottom of it, hopefully.
And then we're going to chat with the green team, which is Super Mario, before we go into our third knockout tour, which is really, really exciting. So while things get ready in the background before the interview with Yellow Team rep Elliot, guys, the next knockout tour, Tony, did you want to take us through Cloud Rally and what maps that we can expect?
Yeah, we'll be seeing a few different ones in there. Of course, Airship Fortress, Shy Guy Bazaar, and Mario Bros. Circuit, and then we'll go to Crown City, Faraway Oasis, and Great Question Mark Block Ruins. So we get to see a few more different maps in the pool, which should be interesting. Of course, I feel like we've seen a lot of the same so far, so it'll be good to kind of shake it up as the final knockout progresses here.
Absolutely. And Aaron, any particular maps in this knockout tour you're looking forward to seeing everyone compete on?
You know what? No. In this particular one, I don't have anything in particular that stands out to me. I'm, at this point, fully trusting in all the teams to be able to kind of work together to be able to get a little bit more of a win, or whether that is towards the bottom of the leaderboard or they are at the top of the leaderboard like the green team. I just want to see everyone be able to work together and possibly focusing on closer groupings rather than a higher overall score. I'm wondering if that is going to happen, you know? At this point, we've seen how it can really, really quickly change. It's super chaotic. There is no control as to what's happening. But, you know, we can keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if anyone in chat also wants to potentially see if they have any questions for Elliot or for from the yellow team or Super Mario for the green team, I'm reading the chat. Let me know if you want me to ask them anything about the game so far, about the team, anything like that. Let's keep it super interactive. I think it'll be really, really fun. I think what's really cool as well is seeing people, because obviously we've got friends also competing against each other on the other teams, so the dynamic and the banter is very, very fun. And I think it's and Miracle has said here in the chat, there's too many friends on separate teams, so you end up cheering for almost every single team because like we said, we've got some familiar racers who competed in our first Down Under Dash, and then we've got some new faces too, which is really, really cool to see. And I'm looking forward with the future Down Under Dashes, you know, to see which returning players are coming in. I think it'd be really cool to see some of those winning teams like return like together from like 1 and 2. I think that could be really cool.
That'd be pretty sick.
To create like such a cool little like story and timeline, especially since Mario Kart's only been out for just over a month. But we are going to take it over to Elliot and Nick. So take it away, you two.
Alrighty, so we are here with 8-Bit Elliot. Elliot, thank you so much for joining me for a quick little chat.
No, thank you.
Obviously, Yellow Team overall has fallen a bit behind the rest of the teams, but I want to start off with a simple question to you specifically. Why you been racing like shit tonight, dude?
Look, hey, I got some gripes to pick. All right.
Okay.
There was Peach a couple of races ago. They didn't go straight. They went right. They had some bananas. That was targeted, and that person I'm not happy with. I don't know who they are, but I'm not happy with them. And then green team, I don't know what they're doing, but they stole our bananas. Green bananas? No one likes green bananas. The yellow bananas. Come on. Anyway, that's my
Yeah, just a little bit of salt coming from you tonight.
No. This is ridiculous. Is what it is.
So, look.
That's why I'm doing bad. That's what I'm saying, that I'm doing bad because of other people.
Other people. So
Yeah.
Deflecting
It was
the
Peach.
issues to everyone else.
It was Peach, and it was the green
wait,
team.
hold on.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
I have it on my
Nothing
TV.
to do with my driving skills.
Yeah, sure, you know what? Sure, sweetie. Sure, Jan.
yeah.
Definitely not with you. But look, in fairness to you, you did have a 3rd place finish back
Why
in
did
the
I hear
Grand
my
Prix,
mic?
which
I
was
did.
a pretty good showing from you.
I was happy about that.
That was good. I was glad to see you to pull out some moves for there. And also, look, in that last lockout tour, I did see, Lockie for Yellow Team representing.
He was doing good.
Place. He was doing very, very well.
He got taken out by our own team.
No. Oh no!
That's why you didn't make it.
That was the reason why.
That was the reason why you got taken out by our own team.
Who was it? Who took Lockie out from your team?
I'm not sure, but we're all friends there. It's all fine. It's water under the bridge. We know we're not gonna win. We were trying to work it out, and we think green. This is a sneaking suspicion, but I think green's gonna win.
Look, they have been doing very well. They've been bringing the green energy in the chat. They've been very, very confident. But look, overall though, like obviously you've had some issues with some individual people tonight.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I've been watching, but
yeah.
No. What is the chatter been like in the team chat? Like where do you guys think you've been struggling? What's been going on?
We have not been strategizing at all. The most we're doing is like if we're in first, we're being like, "Hey, I'm in first. Don't use a blue shell." We haven't had to worry about that too much. So
you answered my question before I answered it, but I was going to follow up with did you come up with any strategy tonight with your teammates?
The strategy was win. The strategy was win, and the strategy could use some work.
Look, in my professional opinion, maybe a little bit.
It's good on paper, right? It's good on paper, a little bit harder in practice.
That's it. Look, you and I have raced a lot together. I had very high expectations from you and from Lockie. And,
you shouldn't have.
No, it doesn't matter. I also want to ask how do you think the cow and Lil Dumpy setuut has been treating you tonight?
Look, I did because I did the first, I did the Leaf Cup, and I was just like, you know what, Pauline in the car wasn't working, so I had to bring out the big guns and bring out the cow in the Little Dumpy.
The little cow.
It's
Dumpy.
the secret. It's the secret sauce, you know, the cow and the Little Dumpy.
Yeah. Look, your best performance was with Pauline, though.
So you're saying I need to move back to Pauline?
Maybe. Or maybe you need to switch it up entirely.
Okay, who do you... I'm going to put this to you. My last round for this, you're going to pick my character.
I listen. I will recommend...
Yep.
A heavy character, like maybe King Boo or someone.
King Boo?
In one of the kind of rocket-shaped carts, not the bullet bill carts. It's like it's kind of like a long,
all right,
looking cart. I can't remember that. Give that a go. Maybe
a heavy character in the bullet cart. I'll consider it. And then chat. If I lose, we know who to blame now. We know who to blame now. So. Again, it's not me. Again, it's not me. Like, you know, like I'm infallible here. Like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, listen, you can keep deflecting blame all you want. All I'm hearing is skill issues, and you need to get them sorted. But no, in all fairness, you guys have still been doing quite well overall. And so, Elliot, I just want to say thank you very much for taking a moment to come chat with me and fill everybody in on Yellow Team and what's been happening. And we do honestly look. We want to see an underdog story happen.
Yeah, that's what we've been setting up this whole time. It's just the perfect underdog story. That's what we've been doing.
It comes down to this final knockout.
Yeah, you're about to see something really good or really bad. Either way, it's good watching.
It's gonna be good content. But place your predictions now. Is Yellow Team gonna be soaring high like the sun, or are they gonna be dribbling down in the gutter?
We're coming first, baby. We're gonna be number one.
Number one. All right, let's send it back to the rest of the casters, to Stormy, Aaron, and Tony.
Oh my goodness. I realized that my laughter was coming through in that interview for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you all. That has to be I feel like we paired up those two really well. And for context, you can tell they're really good mates, but I sense a bit of a blame game going on there. I can't wait to bring that Nick in off the back of that interview. Guys, do you think based off what Elliot has spoken to Nick about how the game's going and how he's playing, what could we expect from him in this final knockout tour? Do you think he's just gonna go absolutely ballistic, or do you think he's gonna keep the cool and keep persevering, or do you think he's made peace with the loss?
I'd say so. I think he's pretty happy with how they performed. He seems very chill, very relaxed.
Nick, how was I was saying I couldn't stop laughing during that interview, and I was just saying, do you think Nick has made peace with where the yellow team is sitting at, or do you think he's going to try and bite back?
But I really want them to do better. I want to see them better. All right. Like I'm like, it's like the dad on the sidelines is like, I'm expecting more. I want to see you succeed. All right. So I'm hoping we can do it. All right. Elliot's confident, and we need all of the yellow team to bring that confidence. So we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see.
There's a bit of a blame game going on there.
Yeah,
it was
it was a lot of deflecting, not a lot of self-reflection. It's like sometimes you just got to look in the mirror a little bit. But look, we need to Callie, that's it. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. That's exactly right. I want to see them do better. But look, we need them to bring some confidence. It is going to be so incredibly tense for this final knockout tour. A miracle would have to happen to see a massive shift, but you know what? It's come down to the personal performances of everybody, and I think as long as they can make themselves proud, that's what matters.
I will quickly shout out before I get ready for my interview with Super Mario from the green team. Neshi had said during the interview, did Dr. Zeus make yellow eggs and ham? They did not. And everyone was just enjoying it so much. Tofu Boy said, Elliot over here really instilling confidence into my team.
Yeah.
And yellow bananas can only get worse is another message in chat there too. So look, we'll just have to wait and see. Would anyone like to take it away while I get ready to chat to Super Mario?
Yeah, let's bring it in. I gotta say, it was honestly incredibly funny to hear when Elliot was mentioned that Lockie was doing so well in 6, and then one of their own teammates took him out. It's so sad, so sad. Oh goodness gracious. Tony and Aaron, what do you think is going to be happening in this final tour, the final knockout tour?
Look, I have no clue. At this point, I feel like the best way to kind of come back and know is to have a little bit of time to seek out all of the little parts of the VODs, the clips, and what we've gotten so far, and then come back with a little bit more of an educated decision. You love, Aaron, analyst over here, wanting to get a little bit more feedback before I find out or say who I think is going to win. With that said, though, we're going to quickly fast forward to a break for all of us. We'll be right back shortly with the next race. What's up, guys?
Welcome back. How are we all doing?
Good.
Yeah, Tony's
Good.
nodding.
Good. Yeah. Good. Doing well.
I'm feeling tense. I want just, I'm hoping. All right. I'm a hopeful kind of guy. I'm a very optimistic kind of guy. Nothing can knock me down. I don't want to be left sad at the end. I was like, I want to see I'm hoping for all the competitors to do well tonight, but I want to see LO team redeem themselves at the very least.
I feel like I've seen the after effects of a very tense and hilarious conversation with Elliot coming through here. Because Elliot had some fighting words, and I'm really excited to maybe share, maybe not verbatim, but some of those fighting words with our winning team representative Super Mario very shortly. Because they're just on fire. They're quite unstoppable at the moment. And looking back at the scoring, pretty much in every, one Grand Prix and both knockouts, Green has taken up the top spot every single time. And especially for Knockout 2, the Knockout Tour 2, we saw 3 members of the Green team take out the top 3. And that has just been so integral in our overall scoring. And to quote Elliot, like, I have a personal feeling. I think Green team may win this, but Tony, Aaron, do you think Red team, who was about 40, a little bit over 40 points behind, do you think they have the opportunity to bring it back?
Look, I was running the numbers. Okay.
Analyst Aaron, here we go.
Despite the performance, that both Red team and Green team has put through, I feel like it's more likely that Blue team, that being Jono's team here with Sushi Knight, Raisin, Razora, and a couple of our favorites, is more likely to jump up to this 3rd place than Red team jumping up to 1st place. Now, obviously, I could be proven wrong, but what would need to happen for Red team to come through is them grabbing the podium positions, as well as some of the top higher up positions all across the board. Cannot be 1 or 2 guys. It needs to be across the board. If they are able to do that, maybe there's a chance they can do it, but with 40 points across the line difference, not even accounting for if Green team managed to take home podium, it's going to be very difficult for them to catch up. So now they just have to play defense and make sure that nobody catches up to them.
Yeah. Look, Tony, what do you think?
I was gonna say I'm good friends with Damo, and I'm really upset with his performance tonight. He's kind of let me down. He started off so well, and now he's let me down. So Damo, I feel like you fumbled the bag here, fella.
Nah, man. I love my man Darmo. I think, look, here's a big thing, right? He was doing well on the Grand Prix. I wonder if we ran 2 Grand Prix tonight, if he would have racked up enough points for his team to be a lot more closer in terms of the 1st place position. Because obviously, I feel at least that. Oh, sorry, we're just pausing for production here.
The production's
okay, no, we're good. Okay, all good. We're okay. Fire's been put out. So, look, I mean, I feel like when you're practicing solo, right? I feel like, at least for me, I'm more likely to lean towards practicing the Grand Prix than I am to practicing Knockout. Because versing AI and practicing at home with Knockout, I feel is a very different experience versus just practicing all of the Grand Prix modes and all of the maps that we are going to be performing. So I'm not sure. Maybe Dharma was doing that. Maybe that's why he pulled through so well with the Grand Prix section of tonight.
Well, you bring up a very good point. It just shows I think probably the gap in experience and adaptability. With the Grand Prix, you have that time to find your groove a little bit. But with the Knockout Tour, if you're not getting your groove and that first, those certain sections of the race, you make a bad turn. That it's going to end pretty badly. So that's I think what we're seeing here. But honestly, look, we're about ready to throw it over to Stormy and Super Mario. So let's hear from them and hear from Mario, see how they've been going tonight.
I genuinely, when I get asked to do this, I'm like, yep, I'm in. I'm there. Hello. All right, we're here. We're just talking about how much of a good time we're both having tonight. Now, listen, tonight your team is absolutely killing it. Like, there's no doubt about it. How are you guys feeling like overall?
Vibe at the
Not
moment.
just the fact that you guys are in first right now, but what's the team vibe at the moment?
Stormy, thanks for that. The team vibe overall is just super positive, and we were out here, came out to have some fun, and that's exactly what we have done and what we continue to bring into the final knockout tour of the whole competition. Yeah, we're just really enjoying the backwards and forwards. The RNG has really kind of rolled in our favor, so to speak. But yeah, if anyone's going to ask what the secret is, it's just going out there and having fun. And all we can say is the chat has been super duper supportive. I have to throw it out there. Oh, green banana. That's been our chant the whole time, and I think it's working.
Well, you know what? I was going to say, I think that was the secret ingredient because, and it was a theory that I had very, very early on in tonight's Down Under Dash. Was everyone in the Twitch chat was typing "ooh, green banana," and I said to the other casters, I said, I think this is the secret ingredient. The vibes and the support from everyone, I think, has just been really, really lovely to see. But look, I mean, going into the Down Under Dash, the second Down Under Dash that happened just done, how do you prepare for that? Do you prepare as individuals, or did you guys get together like beforehand to kind of learn each other's strengths and weaknesses?
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry,
Oh,
Stormy, Subai, can you bump up Stormy's audio just a little bit so we can hear Stormy?
Oh, 100%. I'll bump it up all the way. There we go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thanks,
Sorry.
Mario.
Sorry, apologies for that if anybody missed anything.
No, that's okay. I'll ask you the question again, so everyone can hear what I'm yapping about. How did you guys prepare? Because it seems like I was just pointing out all three games I've had tonight, the two knockout tours, and we've had the one Grand Prix. There's been at least one member of the team that has come first place, like in every single one. How do you guys prepare? Is it individuals? Is it the crew?
Honestly, it was very much individual, but we have this one thing. We woke up winning, and then the worst thing that this competition did was just put all the winners on the best colored team. That's all I can say.
Wow, I love it. No, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. What do you, going into the final knockout, right? You guys have a really decent lead, but as we know, with any Mario Kart race and stuff, anything can happen, right? Do you have any strategies going into this next lot of maps?
Honestly, once again, we're just really kind of relying on helping each other out when we can. We kind of keep the communication open in regards to our items, but ultimately it's just go in there, have fun, and just ride out the last race.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And look, I mean, I think we're all really excited to see how you guys fare in the final knockout. Now, with the maps that are coming up in this knockout, is there any particular that you'd like or don't like?
Honestly, is there even a bad map in this entire game? I might be a little bit biased, but I'm a huge fan of pretty much everything. It's just one of those things. I'm not going to knock one worse or better than the other. They've all got their pros and cons.
Yeah, no, that's good. I think that's a good attitude to go into. I mean, you're correct. Like, all the maps in this game are absolutely gorgeous. I know there's some that scare me personally more than others, but you seem pretty level-headed about like what's to come, which kind of shows. I think you seem very, very practiced, and I really can't wait to see what this next knockout tour is going to bring you guys. I do have one special question.
Of course.
From someone called Avatar Liger. You
Yes.
might have heard of him.
Oh, personal friend of mine.
Yeah, maybe. Like, casual acquaintance of mine, met once or twice. He's asked me to ask you, if your team wins tonight, what's the HSP order?
So we actually discussed this prior to the tournament actually winning, like before we're winning. We kind of already knew our order, but it needs to be a mixed HSP with all the sources, and it needs to be an extra large size.
All the sources,
All the
extra
sources.
large,
All of the
all the
trimmings.
meats?
All of the meats. Our team is just full of diversity, and we want our HSP order to represent that.
Oh, I love that. I also want an invite, but Super Mario, I'm going to let you go.
Thank you
Good
very
luck
much.
for your final knockout tour. Lovely chatting with you.
Likewise.
And I will see you on the other side.
We definitely look forward to it. And last thing before we go, to each and every single person that has competed tonight, thank you very, very much. But from the green team to you, we really feel like you need to go out and touch some green grass. We'll see you on the tracks.
What a great final comment there from Mario, telling the green team to go touch some green grass. There's been quite a lot of salt and spice tonight. My goodness.
Yeah, that's the way I like it. I don't know why you guys. I don't come into Mario Kart expecting it to be nice and chill. So
No,
this is
that's
perfect.
I'm a spicy boy. I love me some spice. This is exactly what I like to see. You know, Mario Kart, it brings people together. It also tears people apart, and that's the beauty of it. That was fantastic. Stormy, welcome back as well, by the way. How'd you find that chat with Mario there?
Look, I've actually had the pleasure of speaking to Mario. It was quite a while ago, actually. I think it must have been through streams. Really, really lovely person, lovely creator. I knew the vibes were just going to be wholesome, even though we were talking. I was like, before we switched over to the interview, I was like, no, like talk some bring the banter, talk some bad things, just in as fun to like hype it up. But it was still wholesome vibes overall until the end about going to touch some grass, and I kind of loved that. I loved it. That was like the cherry on top. I loved that so much. But I think that cool, calm, collected approach is really working in their favor. And we did talk about how great the community interaction and support has been in our Twitch chats, in their chats as well. And I think having that support is a nice little boost, whether it's to the the in-game performance or the mental performance as well, of having so much positive support. We love to see it. We love to see it.
We do. And
Well,
look, when bragging rights are on the line, okay, the smack talk comes out, the blame game happens, and a little bit of very jokingly friendly grudges get held afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. And we don't know for how long, but I kind of want to see it continue for a long time for the plot. But our final knockout tour of the night before we crown our winners of the second Down Under Dash is Cloud Rally. Tony, did you want to take us through for the final time what our maps are for this final knockout tour?
Well, of course. I'll take you through them very quickly. Airship Fortress once again. Shy Guy Bazaar in there. We're going to be seeing Mario Bros. Circuit as well. And then we'll be seeing some newer ones. Crown City, Faraway Oasis, and Great Question Mark Block Ruins. A little bit of a tongue twister there. But yeah, I was going to say I want to highlight that last map specifically. A lot of very tricky maneuvering, especially at the start with the turns. So I expect to see our more experienced racers kind of really dial into that last one on the knockout tour.
Absolutely. Nick, I couldn't help but notice, I believe Elliot took your advice with the bullet bill cart and I believe there was a boo being played there. Will you take responsibility on Elliot's loss for this final knockout tour based on the choice of character?
In the same vein as Elliot with deflecting, absolutely not. Look, listen. As someone who does give advice to a lot of people, what is going? Oh my goodness, the real Mario has cameoed for the Down Under Dash. Mario, thank you so much, Mr. Mario. Pleasure to have you here. We hope that you're not too horrified with the level of racing that has occurred this evening. But no, honestly, look, I'm glad he took my approach. Look, it's going to come down to how well Elliot can adapt. Again, what works for me won't work for everybody else. I think Elliot was just looking for a scapegoat. So, look, we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Aaron, what are you most looking forward to in the final round of, well, this is like obviously one big race, but the final knockout tour of the night. How do you feel? What are you looking forward to?
Look, I've voiced it enough. Red team has my goal tonight. But with that said, I kind of want to see if green team holds a win. I kind of am also going for them, but I also kind of am slowly being tempted with the underdogs with you guys. What I'm trying to say is I'm pretty much going for everyone at this point. So no matter who wins, I'm going to be happy. Really, I just want to see if my theory proves right in terms of the primary objective for a lot of these teams is to group together into the front of the pack as opposed to spreading the whole team, just so that everyone can kind of maximize their points, especially this late into the night.
Absolutely.
Look at him. He's so
Cat.
cute.
Yeah.
Just to keep it interesting, I would really like to see Tiffy like place pretty high in this final one with those big fighting words there. I think you know, you say the big words, you got to bring the big plays. You know,
Oh yeah.
I felt like Tiffy was out for blood
Yeah.
in that first interview. But look, I mean, we've seen how quickly things have changed from watching people go first to 16th and stuff, and we're still in this early first map of the knockout tour. You only have to be 20th or better, so we will lose 4 races. But look, I'm really keen to see how the standings differ from our previous results. Just overall, let alone who will win. I think it's been really fun seeing there's always been a nice kind of mix of different people in the top 5.
Yeah, which is always really great to see. What I've just been noticing as we've been sort of flicking through is I think the pep talk may have worked. We've actually been seeing a majority of the yellow team in the higher end of the bracket. We saw Lockie and Tofu Boy up there with Amber, who unfortunately get taken out. But we're just crossing the first checkpoint now, leading the charge. And we'll have to see who gets knocked out first. This can be a little embarrassing in the final knockout tour to get knocked out first, but someone has to get knocked out, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll make a note as well. Caps did place second in the first 2 games of the night as well. So, and yeah, I think there's definitely potential there for Caps to regain quite a few points for that red team if we are to see them overtake the green team. And Tiffy has also proven to be quite a big contender. But look, all it takes is one blue shell, am I right?
Yeah,
It
really does.
All it takes. And then, just hoping that they don't have, a speaker box to properly defend. I think it'd be incredibly hard to witness, but I think if in one of these shows we ever saw someone dodge a blue shell with nothing but a mushroom, that would be the craziest thing that we could ever see. Wow, Lockie up in second place here, Mr. LNL covers. Let's see if he can keep holding the fort there for yellow team.
Yeah, I have to say the yellow team actually, compared to their previous games, actually placed pretty decently in the second knockout in 5th and 6th. So I like to think like they've just found their footing and there's potential for them to come back here. But everyone's been racing incredibly well tonight. I think Caps, Cold Koala, Ragazura are going to be the ones to definitely look out for. I think they're the biggest threats to everyone else. Tony, thoughts?
Yeah, I was going to say Cold Koala has been playing very consistently throughout the whole night. Even, of course, going back to the Grand Prix, placing in that top 4, and then, of course, going to the knockouts. It's just been, I guess, to put the word to it, knockout in some of these races. As we see some great maneuvering as well. Does get hit by a red shell.
Actually, that was Koala hitting, I think, Super Mario. It was Koala hitting somebody on their team, I just realized, with that red shell as well.
Oh,
bit of friendly fire.
Oh, Frog.
There's got to be more communication there. You got to know exactly who your teammates are, which some strategy could potentially be everybody picking a certain character or outfit or things like that as well.
The crab. We didn't see the crab.
I have to say, like, I do commend them, like, communication-wise. I know that if I was playing in a tournament like this one, as much as you want to try and keep an eye on where your teammates are, everything is so fast-paced. I feel like I would personally just lose track. Like, it's just another added level of awareness that you need as well. So I feel like I'd be one of those people guilty of hitting my own teammates.
And right as you said that as well, awareness would have saved Super Mario a little bit of time there. At least he got bumped into a little bit of a shortcut almost, but he did get hit with a red shell there, which is going to leave him out.
Oh, Mario.
Unfortunately, he was right on the cusp and then overtaken right at the end before the checkpoint there. Not looking good. Not looking good, but we're on board with Sushi Night here. Look, could we see another final Sushi Night win like last time? You have to really channel the crab energy.
I would actually love that. Like, low-key, that would be really, really fun. And then that will have to be a Down Under Dash meme.
It will.
Hey.
It will. And then because tradition, there's a lot of pressure on it for the foreseeable
Yeah,
future.
now I want to see Sushi Night come out first.
Yeah, I mean, look, even with his team here, if he pushes a team up to podium on 3rd place, it's gonna mean he's won a single one and then got podium position in the second one for his team. That would be amazing to see. That's a legacy right there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Miracle in the chat saying Koala did a mushroom dodge earlier. Oh, okay. We may not have had it on our main feed when that happened, which is a shame because that would have been incredible to see in action. But we've coming through the top 8 now. Koala just sneaking in at the end there. Sushi Night, take it out.
No, Sushi Night, no.
Sushi.
Should have brought us home. Oh, look, Elliot, I think, is still in it to
Elliot
win
is
it
in
there,
the top
Nick.
8. Look, okay, you know what? Yeah, look, tech or Mario Kart setups, I got you back,
I'll come to you next time when I'm struggling in Mario Kart World. I'll ask for some feedback then.
No, I'll look forward to it. Got a little cheeky shy guy. Rocket, I love little DJ shy guy. It's such a cute little outfit.
Cute.
Oh, he's not a DJ. He's pit crewed, but I like to think he's a DJ.
I was going to say Miracle has mentioned that the mushroom dash was in the race before last. It was a real hype moment in the chat. And I'm sure it was. I have to say, when you've got 24 people competing and you've got like our amazing prod team going between so many of them to find those big moments, like again, they are incredible. I can't wait to hopefully watch that clip back. I hope someone shares it from Koala's stream. Please show us that clip because that's epic.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, please,
Absolutely,
if there's a clip, we can hopefully be able to take a look at it.
I loved the use of the mushrooms in that specific corner from Koala, just taking Koala up to second place there. This is
some big overtakes.
This is intense now.
Oof. Okay, and we're about to really hit some fun into the giant waterfall. Well, is it a waterfall if it's going up? I don't think so, but
Water race.
Water
race. Yeah.
I love we thought the same thing. Go Elliot! Oh my god,
Elliot! In as well. Oh, there's so much pressure on him right now. Elliot's got to bring it home.
He's stressing. He's stressing right
now.
He's gets around Caps. He could get the inner corner here.
Oh no! Oh, he's bunged up the turn. Oh, he's biffed it. Oh, that's right. He's doing okay. So we got Frog. It's really interesting to see a different stack. So we've got Frog.
Yeah.
For green team. Up the top there, with Elliot and Caps as well. So good to see a few little new faces up in the final stack. And there it is.
No way. Was that Krolax with the first place there?
Did
I misread it?
Yeah.
Hang on, let's double check. Tumbling over the finish line.
Hey, he'll take a third though. He'll take a third.
He'll take a third. Third place was incredible work there.
Very good.
And Krolax. Oh my girl Krolax. My girl Krolax. Oh, she's done it. Taking the first place.
That's incredible. That was such a different change up in that final knockout tour. Yeah, Krolax from blue. We've had Elliot from yellow. You've had Fog Frog. Fog Frog is in the red. And then who else was in the top 4? I've missed somebody.
So
One,
Krolax, Frog, Elliot, and Caps.
Caps
was the
in red.
That was the final top 4 standing. I just got a message from Elliot saying, "Damn you, that worked."
Oh my goodness. Hey, look, I love those final results, right? You had blue, red, yellow, red. Whereas like the previous one, the top 4 was all 3 green and a red. Like they really mixed it up. And from the green team, the highest placed person on the green team was Ragazoro, who came 5th, followed by Koala in 6th. So has the red team no one say anything if you do know. Has the red team scored enough points to come forward? Because the green team really kind of fell back a little bit, which was kind of unexpected. And look, Super Mario, I think, was being a bit nice when you mentioned that RNG was on their side. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think they had some really, really great races in general, items aside. But look, maybe it is a little bit of an RNG thing for the other teams where they've able to come out on top. But what are your guys' thoughts on this final knockout tour that we've seen?
Just incredible. Just incredible. That was really sick to see. I look, obviously we're looking at we over here actually have the results just kind of pulled in now, and it was similar to what I was expecting. A lot of the teammates were actually grouped together, you know, between like 13th, 14th place, 11th, 10th place, even 6th and 5th place. Same teams. Everyone's kind of starting to group up, which was insane to see. And it does mean
photo.
And there's a beautiful photo of Corbs there. The business with a glass of wine and damn, what the setup! Look at that.
Yeah,
Look, zoom in on that.
Too much on there.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, he's got like a creamy sort of curry with a glass of wine and some
like fried
skewers.
chicken or something. I can't
Yeah,
tell.
I almost want to get
Corbs
Cobbsy to join the call and tell me how the wine is. And
yeah, what kind of wine is it?
Is this live footage?
Yeah.
I'll just quickly check with the prod team. Are we ready to announce results before we pull in a winning team? Because I think I can see the final scores, unless anything else still needs to be determined or validated.
Waiting to hear back currently.
Yeah, we
Are you there?
Oh,
it's a
here
slow
we
scroll.
go. The
Here we
slow
go.
scroll from the top. Oh, this is
In
beautiful.
4th place, we have the yellow team. 3rd place is going fast. Blue team.
Oh,
2nd
God.
place, red team. And the 1st place is the green team. Congratulations,
By
green team.
54 points.
That is
Yeah.
a huge lead. But can we just point out, look at the difference in points between the yellow, blue, and red team. Like it's quite close before we
Yeah.
jump to the green team. So, you know, I think blue definitely made a bit of a comeback there. I think there was, off memory, a slightly bigger gap between them and red. And I feel like, especially with Crowlax taking that 1st place, really helped bump them up just that little bit more. We're going to have a little soft pan to the left-hand side. You will see the scoring from each of the players here on each of the teams. But look, guys, I think there was kind of no surprises here in terms of who the final winning team would be. But we have all said, and I think we all still agree, everyone played incredibly well tonight.
100%. This was
Absolutely.
really great showing. You know, like I think some people took a little bit longer to come into to really find their groove, but I think by the end of it, there was just a really great showing for a lot of people. You know, at least getting some time to shine right at the end there. And I think Stormy, you're right. Like Crowlax really brought it in clutch to bring blue team to 3rd place, because I think without Crowlax's excellent performance there, I think yellow team possibly could have ended up in the 3rd place spot.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I think it was, and I'm not just saying this, it was great to see Elliot come in at 3rd place for the yellow team. I think it just kind of minimized that little gap that was evident previously in the standings for each of the teams as well. Tony, is there anything else you'd like to add, or looking at the scorings here, anyone significant that stands out to you?
I was going to say Koala. You know, we've been singing praises all night. 47 points. I believe that is the most points overall for anybody in any of these teams. So huge props, maybe MVP to Koala, but of course Ragazora as well, not far behind at 42. A lot of them, I was going to say Nashi around 20, Annex around 25, Super Mario as well. You know, very consistent across the board here for Green. A lot of high placing numbers for them, and that's why they caught the dub tonight.
Absolutely. I believe we'll be chatting with our winning team very shortly. So between us, before we get over there and hear that they're ready to rock it, look at this team photo.
Oh,
Look at the team
beautiful.
photo.
That's adorable.
Adorable. Absolutely adorable. No, that was an excellent showing. I just want to say, look, I'm gonna take a little bit of credit for Elliot's good performance. I did give him the recommendation. It panned out. So you know what, Elliot, you're welcome. All right.
Oh wow.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
Got a team captain over here.
Getting the strategies on the side.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, great day.
Oh, there's so many people here now.
Congratulations,
hello.
everyone.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stormy.
How are we all feeling? I'll take it over to who should I ask? Let's Koala. How are you feeling?
I am very happy. I'm stoked. It's my first time ever doing anything like this on Twitch. So to be a part of it and win is incredible. But it was so fun meeting all the new people. It was awesome.
No,
I really
good
appreciate
to
you guys
hear.
having me.
Oh, we also had a really, really good time too. Jacob.
In the flesh.
How are you feeling after that? What were your emotions going through that final knockout tour? Overall, and getting to cheer on your teammates and stuff like that too.
Oh, it felt great. It felt really great. Like Koala, this was my first time doing this in Twitch ever, and seeing my team going through the finish line first place. We already knew we had a pretty hefty lead, but it feels good. Feels good.
Any of the other casters, would you like to ask a question to the green team as well? Because I could keep yapping with them all day.
Oh, being attacked.
Oh no, they found us.
Yeah, what the hell?
I was saying, look, Ragazora, you put on a very good showing tonight as well, along with Koala. What was obviously, when you're playing Mario Kart normally, it's tense, but how does it differ tonight? We had a lot of pressure on the line, and you've got other people putting their hopes on your shoulders in those final moments at the end of the knockout tours.
Oh, I'm just here to play for fun. I don't think of any of that.
You're just so cool, calm, and collected. Just nah, it's all good.
I wouldn't say calm and collected. It was
No, it's very chaotic, but it's just fun. It's it's no different from just playing with your friends. On all honesty, yeah,
we're just playing simply being ourselves.
Yeah, there's a lot of bragging rights that are on the line at the end. Now at the casting team, we did believe there may have been a cat buff. For your team, so the cat being involved, getting some cat scratches, we'll have, but we'll let it slide, we'll let it slide, to keep it all level playing field.
What about the second cat? Because we have the other one here too.
There's more than one.
Two.
Yes.
Secrets are being
I didn't stand a chance.
They're banned from cats are banned from future tournaments now. Apparently.
Yeah, we got the mum on stream now.
Is that to say
It's been fun, guys. It's never happening again.
Yeah.
If you guys were able to apply for another Down Under Dash as a team altogether, would the cats become your mascots for the rest of the team?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
knowing
sure.
us.
Beautiful. Yeah. I'm ready to
Much for us to decide a mascot.
I have to say
little green
as
cat.
well, who came up with the team chant that we keep seeing in the chat tonight?
It was a team effort. It was a team effort.
It was a collective team effort, was it?
Yeah. We were just
family moment.
We were just messing around, not really expecting to do much, and then we actually started when I'm like, wait a minute, maybe we should spam in chat.
How much of that? Because I saw obviously there was a lot of you from the team who were spamming the team chant, but there were also, I believe, some viewers in here too. Also, how did it feel to see your chat and your community support you throughout the night? Because it was really wholesome to see.
It was beautiful. I loved it.
It was really fun.
It was beautiful. Just because it was just guys. We're a team. We're gonna work together. We're gonna win together. Even the viewers and winners are on our side.
I'm pretty sure we started it off with singing "We're all in this."
We did.
Good. Yes.
We were singing. We were having a good time.
Yeah. So, Neshi, how did it feel to take out the very first race of the night? By the way,
I was screaming, and I was just like, "At least I get to keep my job again." I was like, yes, I keep my job again. Deshi can keep his job, by the way. Yes, I did it. I might get word from production that I might be promoted to CEO. No, I'm joking. No. That'll never happen. I'm kidding.
How much are on the line right now? What?
Now I'm fired. Now that's where I get fired.
Some fighting words.
I'm joking. No, but I had a great time.
I was gonna say, I think we potentially might be heading off to say goodbye very, very soon. But do any of you have any final words to finish our Down Under Dash tonight? Whether it's to your communities or whether it's to the other teams.
Okay, all together.
Okay.
That was so off sync. I can't even begin to explain.
And I'm not sus. Thank you.
And the next one.
3, 2, 1.
That was better.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Super Mario and whoever else is having that massive HSP that you were talking about in that interview, please have a bite for me. Enjoy.
Will, Stormy. You definitely will.
And we'll catch you guys hopefully for the next one, hey?
Yes, of course.
Definitely looking forward to it.
It was really fun.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for everybody involved, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, good.
Thank you guys for hosting us again.
You guys.
It's good. Thank you.
And can we, just before we hand off, can we get some love in the chat for all the casters tonight? They've been doing an incredible job the entire time. So show some love for these incredible people that put their time, effort. Thank you guys all so much. We appreciate it.
W Prod team.
You gotta
Thank you, team.
Yeah, we love the Prod team.
W Prod team.
Everyone involved.
Absolutely.
Prod team.
Thanks,
Massive love to the Prod team.
Appreciate it. We love you guys.
Take it easy.
Oh, bye.
I'm not sus. I'm not sus.
That is so wonderfully chaotic. What a way to finish. I love the green team camaraderie is so strong with them.
It is.
And
absolutely fantastic.
I feel really happy. Like I feel like my cheeks hurt because I was like, that was so nice. Everyone, yeah, I think the camaraderie is really what makes Mario Kart, and I think it was a big part of something I think we mentioned in the last Down Under Dash, Aaron, is just seeing some of these people have never met each other before. And it's just really nice seeing the communities and the creators connect, not only just with each other, but with the other racers, with us, with the prod team. There's an incredible sense of community that happens with these Down Under Dash tournaments. So yeah, once again, thank you to every single person who competed tonight for the Down Under Dash. Thank you to everyone in the chat for showing your support. Thank you, Aaron, Tony, Nick. Thank you so much for casting tonight. It's been wonderful being here with you. And also, last but certainly not least, thank you to the production team working behind the scenes, keeping everything running smoothly, giving you this beautiful setup. This has been a really, really wonderful night. I'm so excited for all the Down Under Dashes to come in the future. And I think, if you want to get involved and you want to be part of an upcoming tournament or you want to run your own, don't forget !mark Discord. Make sure you're following this Twitch channel as well so you can keep continuing to support all these amazing creators in the Oceanic region. Guys, I'm so chuffed, and I'm that much closer to now getting that Switch for myself now. I just
little bit closer,
just that little bit closer. I'll keep you updated for the next Down Under Dash.
We're gonna keep nagging you. We're gonna keep nagging you every time. The Stormy Switch 2 update. When is it happening? But no, I just want to say a personal thank you as well to you three fellow casters tonight. Thank you so much for being amazing as well. Thank you, the production team. Thank you for everybody watching and our racers. But I will say I honestly feel so proud to be in the Australian and the OCE space, because I feel like we are all doing so much cool, unique things compared to other regions around the world. And I feel like I feel like no other region has the type of community and camaraderie that we do. I think it's something we should all everybody be very proud of.
Well said. Well said. Before we go, does everyone here just want to shout out where we can find each other as well? I mean, obviously, Mario Kart World, the OCE Twitch channel that you're viewing us on here, make sure you go follow that. Please make sure you go follow Hammer and Shield Productions. You will find them, I believe, mostly as We Are HSP on socials. Liger, correct me if I'm wrong. Aaron, did you want to start off? Let us know where you can find you.
Yeah, for sure, guys. Guys, if you want to catch a little bit more of me, my name is MDVAARON. Aaron, if you guys will, right? You guys can find me on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, everything. Look, I might even do a stream tomorrow. So if you guys want to see any kind of gaming or music content, that's where to find me. Otherwise, you guys will find me right here on Mario Kart World. So if you want to hear me cast again, stick around. Make sure to hit that follow and the notification button.
Tony.
Yeah, just at 2tap30 on everything. I was gonna say, not too much on. I'm more on the competitive side of things. I do like a lot of Marvel Rivals, a lot of Counter Strike, a lot of Valorant. Normally on the commentary side of things, but of course, catch me back here as well for some more Mario Kart because it's been a pleasure.
And Nick?
Yeah, a lot less shooting for in Mario Kart, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit.
Those green shells are going crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some sweet
Hey man, I got a lineup.
right?
I got a lineup.
Guys, you can find me at Nicktacular everywhere online, but on YouTube also Techtacular. I do a lot of tech stuff around the place, and with a bit of gaming stuff and streaming on the side as well. So you'd see me around. I'm just a guy who's around, you know.
And I've been Stormy. I'm basically on all socials covering anything from gaming to movies to TV. Love interviewing, hosting, casting, being part of events like this one with HSP and the Prod Gang and all these amazing casters here. This is basically becoming my bread and butter, so I will no doubt see you guys very, very soon. Take it easy tonight. Have a wonderful weekend. Keep racing. We'll catch you in the next Down Under Dash. Catch you next time.
Wow.
See you guys.
Oh no.